Don't you wee-hee-hee-hee-hee me, you nerd. Pa! Behold! On Teddy Street where everything actually works with the word go.
It's like magic.
Okay, how's the audio levels, guys? No, we are not playing Chubbs McKinsey, we're playing Himbo Cakeshpeare. Tallywacker. The third. Oh god, I forgot that these are the shoes I was wearing. Also, I like how you redeem a hydrate before the stream even frickin' starts. That flavor sucks. Anywho. Where the frickety frack was I? Okay. Yeah, not now. Be shocked. So I built a way through here. Right now. We'll finish that joke set later. Okay, uncursed watch. Everybody's blah 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 blah. Okay. So I discovered something because I am actually going through and following behind myself, playing on that second save file, just in case I miss anything of any actual importance. Excuse me, because I need this and this. We'll get a little bit more and get that as well. Because, dear Lord, we need more stats. Like, we are weak. I did not do that beginning right, which already shot me in the foot, but also we're using the Birken Glocks. You feel so powerful. The dex is no longer 0. Good. Wait, are you a strength build? Okay, to do this. Find the compass the lighthouse keeper gave you. Geiger counter, go check out the old junkyard near Crystal Dream Lake. Side quest. The mob wants you to clear out the nest of vampires and gens, the propriety of truncheons and bludgeons on Plunkett Street. Ask you to let him know if you ever heard a fly. Have an idea for reference of stuff from the original? Yes, we can do that. Oh yeah, you could totally make a strength build artificer. I'm just going with, do you not have dex or strength, like, at all? Okay, let's see. There's this museum that's just a thing. This distillery is that vampire side quest. The junkyard is that main quest. But I do want to do the junkyard first, so we get that out of the way. Mushroom Cave. On the side of a dirt road, you see a little trail of mushrooms. You follow it for a while, and you find it leads to a cave whose mouth has been choked with mushrooms. Those things are bad for you. Yes, they are. Mushrooms, vile. I don't like mushrooms. But I found out 2 things going back through on the other save file. 1, the character is made very poorly. I'll have to fix him. 2, I missed out on an entire, like, cast of monsters. Yeah, I missed out on, like, an entire separate type of enemies in the main area. Like, an entire gang. There's a heated fishing rod, cooks the trash inside. Got hot rod. Deals your mysticality +2. That's actually not bad. Is that exactly... Yeah, that's what my barbecue tongs do. Something shiny, a snake tooth ring. The tooth is just a delivery mechanism. The venom is actually stored in the ring part. Well. Also, yes, hot rod. BR, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta go use the bathroom real quick. Why did it stop playing? What the hell? Okay, sorry about that. Where the hell was I? Got a snake tooth ring. Yes, I did. When you apply poison, apply 3 extra. Well, that's actually pretty decent if I had anything that did poison. This radio must be solar powered. Or trash powered. Stench armor? Do I have anything that gives me stench armor? Got spooky armor, but I don't have anything that gives me stench armor. Yep, shit. Okay, no, we don't have stench armor, unfortunately. Sir, are you... Please tell me you're trying to steal that and you're not having relations with an oven. Obo's trying to wrestle a stove out of the trash. Howdy, I'm Beanie. Hi, Beanie, I'm Himbu. What are you up to, good sir? I'm trying to get this stove so I can haul back to Hobo Camp outside Ocean City. Oh, you know about that? Yep, I'll be cooking up a whole mess of beans once I get this stove back there, let me tell you. Well, I don't have the muscle to help you yet. Maybe I do. Not the fucking character sheet, my inventory. Okay, that makes my muscle 4. Do I have anything in here? No. Any of this? Moxie, Mysticality, Hot Armor, Spooky Armor, Spooky Armor. Come on. Physical Armor, Hot Armor. Mysticality! Increases your maximum HP. No. Increases your Moxie, Melee, Mysticality, Sleaze, Physical Armor. Aw, oh, come on. Really? I'm 1 short. God damn it. Okay. We're going to help this guy one way or another. I think we need a few other things first. Sleaze armor. It's like all the wettest, slimiest trash has been sorted into this pile. Ooh. The unsinkable Molly Button. She shoots you a wink. How you holding up, Molly? My Roscoe's getting rusty. Let's pull short and find some action. Shoot the breeze. Keep your peepers peeled, pal. These woods are a good place for an ambush. Of us or by us? Well, which one would you rather? Why do Himbo and Beyond have similar voices? Because I am a human and I only have so many voices. And no, I already know what Beyond's human form looks like. It's going to be interesting. Leads into an underground labyrinth of filth. Unfortunately, your Geiger counter is ticking faintly, so you're probably going to have to go in there. You hope you aren't wearing your favorite anything. What do you get out of helping Beyond? Power, wealth beyond your imagination? Well, I mean, I figured Beyond's human life would be a plot point eventually. So yeah, I do know what Beyond's human form looks like. It turns out this garbage dump is much deeper and older than it initially appeared. Huge and tunnels have been carved out of the trash like the worst archaeological thing imaginable. Weirdly, it seems the trash caves are home to a swarm of large, beautifully colored butterflies. You move closer, you move toward them slowly as to not startle them. As you get closer, you realize instead of having regular insect bodies, they're little people, fairies. Wow, greet them. Hello there. Hello. Gosh, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. That sounded just like my voice. Are you guys mimics? That's real cute. Ah, it's on my face! Oh, not my eyes! Ah! What? What the hell? You swat the fairy that floated up next to you and attempt to stab you in the neck with a rusty needle.
Help!
Okay, I'll just be on my way. Look out, Jim! That one's got a gun! Indeed, another fairy is approaching, lugging a full-size, snub-nosed revolver in its little arms.
Hello, beautiful.
Run. There's an ironic half-buried shovel here. Ooh, shovel. That'll come in handy. Ringing this bell would certainly stir up some angry fairies. Go for it! Oh dear lord, he survived! He survived the spooter. Oh shit.
I'm in danger.
Okay, he'll die of poison. Let's see. No, I don't need to do that. I'm better off hitting you with the chair. Probably would have been better off melting your brain, but okay. I'm fishing for compliments. The compliment is you died. This will end Molly's turn. Yeah, we'll break your kneecaps so that you don't do as much damage. She needs an upgrade bad, like... Go, Spooder! Attack Spooder! It'd be so cool if we made Beyond Human again and we could just have this godlike being casually walking around with us. Listen, if you bring Beyond back to human form, that would be the end of the campaign. Because I know what it takes to make Beyond Human again. I've had that planned. If you want to make him again, you can. You got a long way to go, though. Fairy charm, accessory. What fairies lack in charm, they make up for it in... Well, I was going to say skill making jewelry, but this thing is honestly pretty crappy. +3 to magical weapon attacks. Fairy knife, causes bleed for 3. Knife is too small for you to get a good, clumsy human hands. A wooden handle. You're not sure what those fairy twig thumpers did with this thing since they're too big for their tiny fairy hands. Make any weapon into a melee weapon in which your muscle is determining its damage. Still doesn't clean it. This tunnel is big enough to accommodate you if you muster flexibility, and assuming you're neither claustrophobic or germophobic. Actually, that just takes Moxie. How much Moxie do I have? I have 3 Moxie. But I do have 20 unspent XP. But that's not going to be enough to get me more Moxie. Alright, do I have anything that will give me that Moxie, though? Maybe. Do any of you grant Moxie? No, you give me Mysticality. Apply. There we go. You squeeze into the barrel and whip your way through the series of nasty trash tubes. Eventually, the garbage beneath you collapses, plunging you into a different chamber. Wait, above it? Ow. A foot from a big statue. That's how far you are away from this and what it is. It seems pretty depressed. You listen to the statue, it's sad about the passage of time, and you manage to make it a little better by reminding it that it's still a really big, strong foot. It gives you some toe jam as a gesture of thanks. Someone threw an entire fence. This is actually good. Yep, that should be good.
Put up your dukes, you little shits! Oh god, it's a hot potato!
Can't believe that works. This will not end your turn. You may use one more combat item. Actually, I'd rather kill you.
Fire more, bitches! You're dead now!
Not my... Oh, never mind. It's okay. It's not the bird.
Fire at will, bitch!
Quit attacking the burb! Why the bird? What are you trying to do when a single player is hogging the spotlight? I try to draw attention to the other players. So honestly, that's about all you can do.
You're dead now!
You're also dead now. Fairy knife and fairy dust. It's weird that such vile creatures have such nice dandruff. Ew, increases your spooky armor by 3. Cochina. There's a lot of fairies in that direction, flitting around manically and occasionally saying things in other people's voices that you could only assume are those people's last words. Oof. Holy dang, somebody threw away a perfectly good cow. These are rare as heck. Considering there haven't been any cows in this country for more than 30 years. Oops. That might be my fault. We'll talk about that later. Mounted cow skull. This will look great in your room. Awesome. Geiger counter's going nuts. This must be the spot. Dig. Just beneath the surface, your shovel strikes the top of a crate. Geiger counter continues its irritating clickery. The lid. An old compass. You give the old top of the old crate a mighty stomp and end up deep in compasses. It's better than being ass deep in comp ankles. That's what you always say. Haha. Anyway, enough jokes. You grab the least ruined-looking compass. You also breathe a sigh of relief as you turn that annoying Geiger counter off. Back to the lighthouse. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. A teetering stack of crates is holding up the part of the ceiling here. Kick it. The trash has collapsed into an unsafe staircase-like heap. That was extremely lucky. Yeah, sometimes a dragon fixes everything. I mean, you're not wrong, but...
Hello, you little shits! Hi, you little shit!
This one has a wand. This one, Becky. Summon a tentacle to aid you. This will not end your turn.
Fireball! Another fireball!
And you are going to get whacked with this. Need a patron dragon. Have a death wish dragon. Need a BBEG dragon. Need a backstory dragon. I wasn't paying attention to what they just did to me. Fairy wackadoo blast everyone on the battlefield for 6 physical damage. Ew. Ma'am, it had 2 HP and you fucked it up. Ah. Did that thing get off itself? Look, I'm sorry you've been boarding your character's weather for 6.8 seconds. It's mandatory that we throw an Avengers level threat at the moment. The Avengers level threat at the moment the character is a roleplay for over 6 seconds. Just the rules. Ow! Oof. Another fairy charm. Everybody is leveled up. Get my partner level up. She's some weak shit right now. Loose coat hanger. Cool. Coat hanger. It's a half % that has hobo coat on it. Translate it. What is junk really? Wow, that really makes you think. Plow through them! Slay my enemies! What the fuck is going on? One, why do you guys go before I do every fucking time? And two, what the fuck is going on? Okay, I need to start picking these guys off. Okay, we could start by getting rid of you. The fairy wackadoo needs to die. So I'll do that. And yes, I did in fact just stab that fairy in the kidney. Abracaprovolone! Alright, then we whack you. Dead. Nasty bite, excuse? Pardon? Oh, go fuck yourself? Oh, that guy's dead. You're dead now. You summon another mushroom, you just shoot people, and I'm dead. That went poorly. You get an effect covered in scabs. Your wounds have healed into stronger skin. Disgusting, clotted, disgusting skin. Ow. Well, if it doesn't work fast, try again! Please kill something. Okay, that doesn't kill her. Oh, god damn it, it's always stupid. Okay.
Yo, tentacle child!
I should be able to take you out, yeah, with just a rod. Mounted cow. Fairy Gunmother, you can die. I only did 2 damage. Let's do that to get rid of her. You're going to summon a mushroom, no big deal. I'm going to have you focus on... Can you break its kneecaps? Yes, do that. Because I think it's... Yeah, its attacks are muscle-based. What surface do you roll your dice on? I have a dice box. It's actually a very nice one that one of my friends made by hand. That I kind of used electrodes to set on fire.
Fuck this! Eat nuke, bitch boy!
No, I didn't forget that I had that. What are you talking about? Squirrel cheese? Berries keep squirrels the way that keep cows. Only, one can only hope that someday they will face a similar thing. By the way, in this game, or in this series, cows are actually demons from hell. Just accept that. They're demons from hell, and they nearly destroyed the world. So let's throw away a perfectly good giant novel you bank. Smash it. 200 meat. Damn, that's a lot. An inviting tub of piping hot water. Piping hot and clean water. Your brain is insisting this is impossible. The rest of your body is yelling at it to shut up, have a soak. You take off your clothes by the privacy of this narration box and slide into the tub. Your aches, pains, and various worries drift away in luxurious steam. Splish. You splish around for a while, it's very relaxing. You continue to relax in the tub until the water stops being hot. Hot bath. Reluctantly, you leave the tub and dry yourself off with your towel you find in a nearby pile of trash. Your clothes back on. That was fantastic!
Is she in it?
A wet fez.
Flush it! Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
Alright, what do we got going on for muscle? We do just need one more muscle to help out our buddy here. And I can get it. Yes. I want to help the hobos. Alright, let's go. Mushroom Cave! I want to go see what the mushrooms do. Oh yeah, metal dice, they do just do that thing where they just drop immediately. In a thickly overgrown and essentially sunless part of the woods, you come across two large burly vampires. They seem pretty ticked off. They're growling constantly, shoving each other around and so forth. Some kind of spooky territory dispute? Or maybe one of them like the tourists that the other one was saving for a special occasion. The nature of their argument is unclear. What is clear is these guys are very strong, and you better be pretty sure if you're doing something before they notice you. Break it up. Between the two vampires and shove them from each other. What the? Hey!
None of your lips.
We are in a nice establishment here. You two want to fight? Do it something else.
You don't get out here.
Two vampires shuffle away mutteringly. One angrily throws his hat on the ground. You gain 7 XP and a vampire cap. Some vampires have intimidating widow's peaks, but others do don't wear these hats. Who don't wear these hats that make it look like they have. On the Discord, if you want. Pull some off and fight them? I feel like this was a bad idea. Never mind, we're fine.
Delicious spores.
Well, you're dead now.
Nah, bitch.
8 XP, you got fragrant spores. A handful of mushroom spores with visible aroma coming off of them. You reduce the amount of fungus on the mountain by a small amount. There's still a lot of fungus remaining, so we have to keep fighting these guys. Excellent. I'll be right back again. I heard something I need to go deal with. BRB, guys. I'm glad you guys had fun releasing the hordes of emotes onto the world. Okay. Next one. Because I think if we fight enough of these, there's like a cave that we can go into. If I'm understanding the situation appropriately. So you're still alive. You're not supposed to live when I spoot or attacks you. Okay, now I should just be able to Parmesan death. And smack it with the fire, and we good. Yay! Fragrance, more XP. Mom, you don't get any fucking better. Like, you're really bad. You're probably one of the better people to break out of prison. Why are you in prison? What did you do? And this still does 7, right? Yes. First of all, how dare you? Ew, it just shit in the middle of the fight. What is that thing? A mushroom spore, explode spore. When it's destroyed, it'll poison your entire team. Okay, but what if I just kill everything else? Ah, not an option. I see. Mushroom steak, yummy. This is not really a steak, but a steak-sized slab of mushroom stems. Steak is easier to say than all that. Increases muscle. That's actually pretty good. Hold on to that. Oh my god, are you finally getting stronger? This is the berries I got. I haven't gotten this many fights in ages. What? You don't do a lot of fighting for the mob? Nah, they're all wet. Always give me an earful of shooting up the place is bad for business, blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Yay, your moxie increases. Thank God.
Hello, Shroom Boy. Hello, Ed Boy.
Ow.
First, I make you all nice and sleepy.
Cheesy? Maybe. Okay, you have 5 HP left, so you're still going to live through that, but you're not going to live through this. You're going to shit on the ground again. Okay. I mean, your character has a... let's just hope you don't get imprisoned. It's not going to go well.
Oh my god, she shot the baby! Oh my god, it's dead!
How much XP we got? Because I'm going to start focusing on a lot of this just so that I can, you know, actually have more, actually have a stronger character. Because I think I focus too much on my actual, like, abilities instead of focusing on making sure that I can actually kill things. Okay, 10, 10, 15. Okay, I can sleaze all of you to do 3. Oh, never mind. Okay. Okay. I'll do that. You I'll just outright kill. Then Sally should be able to take a few of you. Up, and then he's going to shit on the ground. Oh god, it's a small child. You know what it looks like? It looks like a fucking ASDF movie muffin. Perish, Mushroom Man. Lord have mercy, how many fights do I need to go through before you people will stay dead? Well, you killed the small child. I hope you are proud of yourself, Molly. My spooter! He's dead now. You reduce the amount of motherfuckers by a small amount, but they're still... It's just infinite? I think this actually is just infinite. Okay. We still need to do the distillery, but we'll wait on that. You find a nightstand discarded in a ditch, which is kind of a weird place to find a nightstand. Maybe because someone got so mad stuck on their toes all the time they drove it out to the woods and threw it out of the car. Check the drawer. You get mail, a fuse, awesome, and a match. All good things. Which, actually, I could read junk mail. But I need a letter opener. How much do I have right now? 51? Okay, I do still need this cunning, this Swiss cunning. See, the village of Sandwich is home to a terrifying witch cult until all the inhabitants were convicted and executed in witch trials in 1692. The village stood empty and uninhabited for hundreds of years. Explore the town and learn more. I feel like this is a bad idea, especially because mystical, magical, teleporting time travel shit. This house was the residence of the Danforth family. Step inside to learn more. Black Cat is glaring grumpily at an empty food dish labeled empty. The Danforth residence has been converted into a gift shop for your ingredients. Why not take home a jar of our sandwich cream? That was the village chief's expert. Witchcraft. See what's for sale. I feel like that's going to be useful, and so are you. Especially because that's actually increases your stats a lot. Putnam House, which is partially burned down under extremely witchy circumstances. Security guard is keeping a close eye on this, which honestly isn't very difficult since there's only 2. Hello. I want to the Putnam House. Please don't touch the exhibits. Ask about the exhibits. Excuse me, dude. Sorry, sir. I just get paid to stand here and keep an eye on things. I don't actually know anything about the exhibits. That's not work. Everything in this house was destroyed in the fire except these 2 objects which were found concealed inside of a metal... Oh, this is not the fucking doll. Oh, no. There's a haunted doll in West of Loathing that burns down people's houses.
If it's still around.
It appears to be someone's diary. Yeah, a little description at the front of the blunt says Diary of Putnam. So that confirms it. Mostly it doesn't look interesting enough to be worth deciphering from the archaic handwriting and spelling, so you flip around to the last page. 6th of March, 1692. I hate that Peter Proctor so much. He thinks he can go around being mean as he wants to everybody just because he has lots of money and lives in a big house and all. I could have used a much stronger curse. It would have been worth the trouble. Stop reading.
Witchcraft.
The ragdoll has a bunch of old pins and needles stuck into it, and for some reason it has the word boring embroidered across the front. The little plaque on the front of the plinth says, witches frequently use special dolls called poppets to curse their enemies. This one was apparently made to target Miss, Miss Boring. So no one of that name is listed on the town records. Then in tiny text next to the plaque it says, these were not found with the poppet, but were added for demonstration purposes. Interesting. See, this drop may have been used to bathe human sacrifices before the ceremony. We wouldn't have any evidence of that, but it seems possible. We actually use this well for water, so please don't throw meat into it.
Fish!
18 meat. Continue fishing. 2 meat. Continue fishing. There's some meat on the hook. It looks like you caught everything that was here. 21 meat.
Woo! Spicy!
Center Church has served as a town hall, courtroom, racquetball court, and dark sorcery place. The sign is written in rough black wax. Today is the trial of Patricia Williams, who stands up. The rest of the sign is too weathered and decayed to read. In 1692, the inhabitants of Sandwich were executed in witch trials that were so popular at the time, as evidenced by this old signpost announcing one such trial. An old and dilapidated church altar, there are some brown splotches on the corner that possibly be bloodstains. The altar where the town's witches were performing their horrific sacrifices. Bloodstains. There was no witchcraft to be had here, was there? Nice gazebo. Sign, Sandwich gazebo. Vagrants not welcome. Well, that's not friendly. Traces of strange plant matter in these tubs prove that they were used for the brewing of all kinds of horrible. Wait, what did this say? The wealthy Proctor family owned the biggest and most conveniently toilet-adjacent house in the village. Chessboard was clearly left out on display as an allegory for the battle between good and evil. Black is winning, representing a warning against all good-hearted people to be vigilant against the encroaching forces of darkness. These are literally just going to be an entire village of sandwich makers, aren't there? This Arras appears to depict several important ancestors of the Proctor family line. The one resolution of embroidery used at the time. It's impossible to discern exactly who is who. Check the footnote. It pointed out to us that this Arras is unlikely to have been manufactured in the capital of the Department of Northern France, and therefore is merely a sparkling tapestry. Armor and shield, your character's AC equals 10, plus his or her dexterity modifier. Keep in mind this is simply difficult to calculate AC. Exactly. Unless you play something barbarian that has unarmored defense. According to county records, these were the most expensive stairs in the county. They go up a full 1.5 floors. 7.5 floor. These stairs just keep going until they hit the wall. Seems like rich people just have to always had weird taste. The upstairs rooms are off limits while cataloging their contents. Please pardon our dust. This bedroom was traditionally given to servants, as it was felt by the proctors that it'd be less of a tragedy if they got to go. If they got up in the middle of the night and fell down the stairwell. Miss Proctor bedroom is especially off limits while we figure out how to deal with the strange mold we found in the wallpaper. Mr. Proctor's bedroom, having home to the county's most expensive collection of cravats. No, I don't know what a cravat is. Don't ask. Actually, Astronomic, what the fuck is a cravat? This is the bedroom of Peter Proctor, the only child of Nicholas and Abigail Proctor. This was the Proctor's spare room, where they kept spares of all the expensive things they owned. This room is not part of the tour and is also not part of the house.
Honey?
How expensive are explosives? Depends on what flavor of explosives you mean. Black powder is not exactly cheap, but it is relatively common. It's expensive by demand, less by supply. But things like dynamite, dynamite's a little harder to come by. So yeah, it'd be pretty expensive. I'd say in the ballpark of probably a stick of dynamite would go for anywhere up to 5 gold. Sandwich boasts the county's very first tripartite. It's 3 outhouses super together. Please don't use it. It's very old. A modern convenience is provided. And more modern convenience has provided for your modern convenience. Tell yourself of it. All 3 doors go to the same place. That's 3 6s is one of them.
Fish.
Sir, I don't think that's how you fish. Sodden tricorn hat. This is the kind of hat they used to fish out of toilets during the Revolutionary War.
Yeah. Gina.
Flush. 35 XP, holy shit. Welcome to Sandwich Cemetery. Please be respectful of the grave. Also, check out how many of them were terrified witches who were executed in the witch trials of 1692. This one has hobo carvings on it. Translate. Code reads, hollow tombstone, possible treasure. You check inside the stone and there is indeed some treasure. You got items. Satchel's lucky hat. This thing is a solid gold, has a solid gold hat band. There's a tag inside that says property of Satchel Duggins. But help yourself to it if you find it a hollow tombstone or something. Plus 30% to meat drops. Damn, that's actually good. Nicholas, 1656 to 1886. What the fuck you mean you have to be 230 years old? Why is this one? Tombstone is covered in light. Alright, you guys ready to go time travel? What about making them? That I have to figure out. Ooga booga booga. This discarded paper says March 3rd, 1692. It's a few days before the last entry for the diary house. Somebody led this horse to water, but the horse is finishing the job itself. Water trough, fulfilling its destiny of hydrating a horse. Go ye fish, better not. You might actually give the horse a lip piercing, and who knows how long it'll be before those are fashionable. Fish it, fish it and well it. 3 meat. More fishing. 1 meat. Goddamn, inflation be doing shit. We got like 20-something, 30 meat on when we fish the future. I didn't know that I'd have to deal with real life inflation, and yet, stretch. Something popped. That's better. Sandwich gazebo. Vagrants not welcome. That's not very friendly. Vandalize it. You look around to make sure nobody's watching and scratch the knot off the side. Authority. If you like this tub of daisies, I have a good news. There are 2 others just like it. State-of-the-art toilet facility. You poke your head inside. There's graffiti scratch on the wall. This Peter Proctor's a stinky duty head. Make rubbing up. Is it the same in all 3? Let's see, the doors are locked with an expensive German combination lock requiring a 5-letter word. E. Damn. This sign is written in crayon. Today is the trial of Patricia Williams, who stands accused of stealing Dom Danforth's pocket watch, making a dumb-looking doll, writing Peter Proctor as a stinky rude word head in the wall of the outhouse. Huh. Group of 3 kids gathered around a girl holding an odd doll. Order, come on, if we're going to have a trial, we gotta do it properly. Let's see why we don't have to have a dumb old trial anyway. We all know she's guilty.
What are you doing? Why are you mean to me?
Because you're weird and an outsider. I only live half a mile down the road. I was born here. Dumb bitch. Yeah, but your family's outsider. Your father wasn't born here. My father's been here for like 60 generations. Clouds are to fall, actually, but the larger point stands. Girl bursts into tears. Intervene. Hey kids, what are you doing here? Oh yeah, I never seen you around here before. I'm Timbo Cakespare. I'm a traveler. Well, we're having a trial for that crybaby Patricia. I'm Tom the judge. That's Delia, the jury, and Peter's executioner. Executioner. Holy jeez, kid. Yes, your robotics do run off of bacon grease. That's now canon. But we're not going to literally execute her, probably. My boss says you shouldn't decide on punishment until after the conviction. Uh-huh. Well, how's it going? Not great. Patricia keeps crying instead of presenting any kind of defense. I see. Will you be my attorney? Attorney. Will you be a attorney? Well, hey, that's a good idea, actually. Then you can present the case. She can cry as much as she wants. How's she gonna pay for it? Her father ain't gonna lend her any fees to some slender-eyed crybaby. Well, guess I'll do it pro bono. Thank you! So, what's the trial about? The defendant stands accused of 3 crimes. Stealing Tom's airport, that is, my gold pocket watch, defacing the public outhouse, the very rude slogan about Peter Proctor, and making a weird doll. I didn't do any of those things. You got the doll right there. Look, it's got 3 arms. That's weird. But it was regular when I made it. That's a totally unrelated question, but would you allow Silas to build a grenade launcher? Absolutely fucking not. Okay, what do I need to do? Well, we're at the part of the trial where the defense would submit evidence that contradicts one of the charges. I'll be right back. You can't just leave in the middle of the trial. Yeah, but what if I have to go? That's what I'm saying. You can't. No, I mean, what if I have to go, you know? Oh, well, look, dude, you can't just unload in the middle of a church. Jeez, mister, alright, fine. I hereby suspend trial for a short recess. Thanks. Regular church altar. One of the kids has left goopy jam sandwich lying on the corner. Door of this house is locked. If only you had some way to unlock things with a lock. Hello, come right in. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to intrude. Not at all. I'm always glad to have visitors when my husband's out riding the circuit. Name's Himbo. Pleasure. Mr. Theresa Danforth. Enter. Beautiful outfit. Whereabouts you from? Oh, I guess you could say I'm from Ocean City. Oh, big city. Must be much more exciting than our little village. No, don't sell this place short. The city is more modern, that's all. Said your husband's riding the circuit. Ayo, lady. What? Come right in, sailor. I'm so lonely when my husband's away. Waggles eyebrows. He's a judge for the county. Most of the little towns out this way are too small to have their own courthouse and judge, so they save up their legal matters. And Clarence rides around to settle these things once a month or so. Well, that must take a while. Does it get lonely on his way? Oh, like you wouldn't believe. Oh, our boy Tom and I keep each other company well enough. Hey, yo, what? Ran into Tom at the church. He seems like a real smart kid. Oh, yes, he takes after his father. Always got his nose in a book. It'd be nice if he got to spend more time together. But the pocket watch Clarence got Tom for his birthday has helped. Pocket watch? Yeah, go pocket watch. Help keep track of when he'd be back, Clarence said. Tom really shares it. You know that boy said he wants to be buried with that watch. Buried with it? Haha, wow. So the barrels. Ugh, won a year's supply of cream in the last county fair. Don't expect them to give it to us all at once. None of us even particularly care for cream. Would you care for a ladle full or even a whole barrel? No thanks. I'm good.
Eesh.
It's sandwich cream. And clean water. No secret passage. There's zero reason for you to expect one to be here. Handful of water? Yes. Yeah, I didn't think there was actually going to be, I didn't think there was actually going to be adults in this village. Consider, the board for a moment, make a move. Now water is swimming. Two and black. Lol. Raz depicting several heiresses. You hide behind the Raz, hoping the proctors aren't, genealogically Danish. I don't understand what that means. Fortunately, Mrs. Proctor doesn't seem to have noticed your move. Your conversation gradually returns to a less hushed and more eavesdroppable volume. Drop those eaves. Yeah, I mentioned I've been picking out some new furniture for the bedrooms. Oh, really? Yes, bureaus and armoires and such. I found a delightful little nightstand for Peter's room. Even has a secret compartment in it for when he's older and needs to hide sinful lithographs from us. How charming. Hey, yo, are you talking about how you made a place for your kid to study porn? Bruh. Teddy, what would happen if somebody cast Reduce on Counter and then cast Catapult at a second level spell slot? You ever seen a bug on a windshield? How interesting. Excuse me, can I help you? No thanks, I'm fine. What I'm getting at is, why are you in my house? I'm just looking around. So, look, I'm not one of the I'm not one to be inhospitable to uninvited guests, even total strangers. But I do have company at the moment. So, if you'll excuse us, sure, no problem. Those words are probably sour anyway. Please don't. I mean, listen. You can if you want. I just don't think it's going to go as well as you think. Fill the dish with sandwich cream. Scott starts Hecate starts going to town. Petter. Calliope plus physical armor, plus 3 hot armor. Yeah, I'll keep the current boon. God, I wish I had the Dream Cat right now. Oh, hey, it works! Nice gazebo. Vagrant's welcome, thanks to you. Looks like the change you made to the sign had an effect. There's a hobo hanging out here eating sandwich cream right on the jar. Talk to him. Hi there, enjoy the sandwich cream? Sure I am. Can't get enough of this stuff. That's probably why everyone calls me Creamy Steve. Yeah, probably. Best sandwich cream in the tri-state area right here. It's a traditional recipe. Ask what I know. Sure, I know 2 words. Is one of them cream? Yep, the other one is here. Hey, hobo no call increased. I now have level 8. Tell them about the hobo. There's a hobo camp over in Ocean City. I bet they'd be interested in this cream. Oh, you think so? I'd love to share this with the other like-minded individuals. Sure, you could set up an extremely specific trade route. Sold! Creamy Steve's runs like gets the gift up to get some more cream for the road. Alrighty then. I'm still finding it funny that 9% of my attacks do force damage and you put us up against somebody who's weak to fire. Shut up! An old dilapidated altar, there are some brown splotches in the corner. Quite probably old jam. The chessboard has been clearly left out on display as an allegory for a battle between good and evil. One is winning, representing the triumph of the witch hunters over this town's terrifying witch cult. The velvet rope is keeping you out of Peter's room. Despite the fact that you have legal authority to search it. Kind of. Get rid of it. You unhook the velvet rope and stash it somewhere out of mine. Up my ass. Door is no longer blocked. Go in. Wow, this kid's a very dumb sculpture of a toy box, and it's mahogany. Sculpture of a toy box. Ooh. Half-height dressing mirror. Bend over, take a look. Hi, himbo. Bye, himbo. Custom child height window. This child's bed from 100 years ago is still nicer than any bed you've ever owned. Peter Proctor's nightstand, you presume. Search. The only thing inside is a sheet of paper listing several things that have been taken away by the Historical Society for Restoration and Cataloging. A bag of fancy glass marbles and steel bearings, a fake spider made out of horsehair and copper wire, stuff like that. Nothing seems too relevant to the trial. Check the compartment. You reach inside the drawer and around you find a little catch that makes the secret compartment pop open. Ew, what's this? Severed ragdoll arm. This seems suspicious. What's the problem with Patricia's doll that had too many arms? The fact that you guys are actively trying to do horrifying combination attacks is what really concerns me. Alright, where's this little twerp's grave at? Peter Proctor, he's a duty head until the very end, making a living. Oh boy, I get to defile a grave! Well, well, look at that. Tom got his wish after all. Tom Danforth's pocket watch. To my son Tom on his 12th birthday inside the lid. Nothing different. Over your shoulder, you see the guard watching you. You have to distract him if you want to get away with tearing the page out of the book. If they get away with the page you tore out of the book. Alright, how do we distract you? Trick him into leaving. Bewitch and 3 mysticality. 2. Sorry, sir, I just got paid to stand here and keep my eye on things. I don't actually know anything about exhibits. Huh, guess that won't work. Fucking rude! You discreetly pull a bunch of pins out of the doll and drop them on the floor. Fortunately, it isn't quiet enough in here for the guard to have heard that. Tell them about the pins. Hey, a bunch of pins fell out of that doll. Sorry, sir, I just can't pay. Did you say? Some of the pins fell out of that weird voodoo doll or whatever. It might be dangerous. Somebody could step on them. He goes over to the display and starts picking pins up off the floor. Nice. You clear your throat loudly to cover up the sound of paper tearing and stuff it up your sleeve while flipping back to the front of the book. Leave. Better stay back, sir. The floor is hazardous. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Didn't this house used to have a step? Yes, it did. You dig, revealing a crumbling set of stairs going downward. What's this? Ancient check marks are mostly rubbed away and indiscernible, but they might once have been part of an ancient circle. In the middle of the circle, you see broken pieces of an old pocket watch. Was there actual witchcraft going on after all? Spooky! Empty shelf, just ancient trash, but burnt books. Alright, ooga booga booga, we going back to the past.
Whee!
Promises don't. Alright, I'm back. Where were we? Watch vandalizing the outhouse and making weird asymmetrical 3-armed doll. Promises don't count the court. You can prove it. Okay, Patricia, I got this. I have evidence that proves that she did steal the pocket watch. This is your pocket watch, right? Yeah, it is. Wow, where'd you find it? I'd rather not say. It isn't evidence if you don't tell us where you found it. Might have been in her house or something. Alright, well, I found it in your grave. What? I'm a time traveler from the future. I heard your mom say you love that pocket watch so much you wanted to be buried with it when you die. So I went back to my time, dug up your grave to see if you were, and you were. There it is. That's crazy. You're crazy. Possibly, but it's true. And the fact that you were buried with it, with that watch, Tom, means that you eventually would have found it somewhere you lost it. So Patricia didn't steal it. Tom squints at the watch and thought, and then whines and holds it to his ear. Still works. The finest craftsman step. Still working up 36 years. They don't make them like that anymore. Okay, but this doesn't prove that Patricia didn't take it. Maybe I found it in her house, or maybe she will give it back to me. Maybe, but that's a closed loop for now. We can't ever know how you would have gotten your watch back, because now you got it back because I gave it back to you. And isn't that all you really wanted, to have your watch back? You never really believed Patricia stole it. I would like to know what happened to it, but yeah, you're right. Sorry, Patricia. I hereby withdraw my accusation.
Thanks.
Where does that leave us? Right, I have evidence that proves that, or I have evidence concerning the doll, I guess. You guess? It doesn't sound very evidential. What did you find? Well, I found this little arm that looks like it was torn off of a rag doll. Patricia already has 3. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is mine. Look. She holds up her doll, showing off the stitches where she fixed the hole left by the torn off arm. Wait, your doll originally was a regular 4-armed one? Uh-huh. I made it based on yours because I thought it was neat. Hang on, a 4-armed doll is regular in 1692? Not everywhere, but around here I got so bored. I wanted something different, so I made a doll with 4 arms. But I'm not allowed to be different, so I had to tell Mom and Pa it was a regular fashion for dolls, and I don't know, it just became a thing. Okay, I get it now. So you were mad because you thought Patricia had outdone you by making an asymmetric doll. Yeah, I'm sorry, Patricia, it wasn't fair. Your doll's really good, I like it better. Thanks, I forgive you, Delia. Our dolls can hug and make up, hee hee. So that's funny. I just noticed the fabric on the missing arm has gone all stiff, like it's really old or something. Yeah, I brought it back here for the future. Where did you find it? We haven't really resolved what happened. Who cares? It's just a stupid rag doll. If your parents had money, you could have real dolls instead of making your own out of trash. Found it in a secret compartment, jackass. Why you? Yeah, that big guy. Not surprised in the least. Charge dismissed. What's left? You cleared Patricia out most of the charges, but you're still accused of vandalizing the outhouse. Does it count as vandalism if it's true? Hey! Yeah, it's vandalism either way. Just checking. Of evidence that proves Patricia didn't write the graffiti. Alright, let's see it then. I have 2 pieces of paper. One is a rubbing from the outhouse showing the graffiti in question. Peter Proctor, yes, the graffiti in question. Alright. Grr, my father basically owns this crummy town. You're going to win this slander, Patricia. Technically, it's libel, not slander. Kid, you are too fucking smart for your own good. You scare me. What's the other piece of paper? That's the page from someone's diary. Someone who clearly thinks Peter Proctor is a stinky duty head. And if you compare the handwriting to the graffiti, it's a perfect match. Oh, they sure are. Whose diary is this from? The diary came from, to Delia Putnam.
What? Give me that.
Snatches the diary page away from me.
Wait, what the fuck? I don't remember writing this. Hey, this is dated from 3 days from now.
The paper is really old too. What's going on here? I already told you guys I'm from the future.
Come on, focus, kids. My diary's in a museum? Wow.
So you admit that
I wrote the graffiti? Yeah, whatever. This isn't libel if it's true, right?
Hey. Yes, that's correct. In any case, charge against Patricia is hereby dropped. You do owe someone an apology, though, Delia. Yeah.
Not you, duty head. He means Patricia. Sorry, Patricia. I was mad at... It was Peter I was mad at. You need to get in trouble for it. It's okay. He is a fucking duty head.
What's next? Everything has been accounted for. Congratulations, Patricia. You've been acquitted of all charges.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, Mr. Himbo.
No problem. I'm actually happy to help. Anything I can do for you in return? Well, there's one thing I'm curious about. Do you kids know anything about witches?
Witches? You mean like black magic and sorting to the devil, that sort of thing?
Yeah. Ruben thinks witches are real.
Yeah, it's just scary stories parents tell their children to make sure they go to bed on time.
So no witches, no witch trials, nothing like that. Nope. Not that I've heard of. My dad travels a whole region of the court circuit. Okay, thanks.
Okay, so shenaniganery is afoot, children.
Let's see how I change the future. It appears to be someone's story. Oh yeah, little description on the front said blah blah blah. Mostly there's a... Oh, look at that. Last page has been torn out by some history-hating scoundrel, no doubt. Dude, what's that doing here? Oh yeah, I also didn't realize this. The rough black wax. It's written in crayon. I feel like things will fall into place once we find out more about Beyond and the Sorcerer. There's more characters that you need to figure more things out about than just Beyond and the Sorcerer. The altar where the town's witches perform their horrifying sacrifices. Duty head until the very end. Okay, we're not done here. Something here's not right yet. Like that one guy, I will refrain from speaking. That one guy, go on, tell us. She's due 10 child to throw you the heck out of her house. She returns to our conversation. The level is too hushed for you to hear. Really don't have any reason to do that. The black is winning. I'm pure life. What am I missing? Hey Peter, come here for a sec. What do you want? I want to show you something to show you from the future. I couldn't care about anything you show me for your dumb poor future. Oh, I think he'll be interested in this. You hold up the rubbing of his tombstone and waggle it in his face. Hello, I'm Peter's grave. Oh, are we? Oh God, are we ever easy Scrooging this fucking kid? Oh dear. That's right, kid. Duty head, right there on your own gravestone. That's what happens when nobody respects you because you're an arrogant jerk to everybody all the time. But you're young, you still got time to change. See what I'm saying? Oh. Okay, fine. I'll try to be nice to people. Good boy. Let's borrow Delilah's husky. I need for time travel thing. He probably wants to burglarize you and make a killing on the antique market in the future. That wouldn't work. If he took something from now to the future, it'd still be new. Antiques aren't valuable unless they've gone a long way around. Look, why do you actually need my house key? Well, I'm not exactly sure, but apparently your house will fire sometime in the future, and I think it might be a good idea to prevent that.
Wow, yes, I agree with
you. Nex and Ren are hogging all the lore. Kids, share the lore. Unfortunately, I lost my house key when I was out playing in the countryside. Do you think some kind of magic future way to find my lost keys? Maybe I'll think of something. Let's see what his tombstone says now. He was kind of a he tried. Well, that's something at least. Okay, you see a familiar looking person headed towards you on the path. You can hear your reason looks familiar because he looks exactly like you greet him. Hi, are you a clone or is this a time travel paradox or what? Turns out it's a time travel paradox, I guess. Wow, crazy. I agree. High five. The two of you literally exchange a friendly high five. Kiss him goodbye. You lead him for a kiss goodbye. No tongue now. Haha, yeah. We wouldn't want to make this weird thing. Smooch. Wink. Now you get to look forward to a second one. Smooch you gay. Fellas, is it gay to smooch your own time travel paradox clone? Like, is there like a metal detector or something that I could have? Your voices and sounds of commotion nearby. You head in the direction to check it out. As you get near, the voice is coming clear. Somebody's yelping for help. You pick up the pace and soon find a small glade in the middle of the woods filled with odd little creatures and large, beautifully colored butterflies. Something feels a bit off about the whole scene though, so instead of rushing in, you crouch in the bushes and creep close to the perimeter, looking at the source of the yelling. One of the group of butterflies is near the bush of the other. As you get closer, you can see they have little human bodies. Ah, horrible little fairies. They seem to be giggling maniacally about something. I think we ought to mess with them, Mike. They're creepy. Oh, shut up, Jim. I ain't afraid of some weird butterflies. It's uncannily like regular-sized human voices. Weird. Are they mimics like parrots? Alright, get off my eye, you little varmint. Ah, my eye! Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me! Huh. Seems like the par for the course of these little guys. Fairy lair. Maybe deal with it later. Or never. I'm gonna try wandering a little bit. Maybe I'll find their keys. Hoping to find the last keys. You give up quickly, though, as finding 230-year-old needle in a haystack miles wide seems unlikely. Maybe you'll come across something later that'll help, some kind of lost metal finding device. Until then, it's clearly a wild goose chase. You managed to find some funky fungus spores at least. Fine. You push through the woods into a small clearing and you discover a group of 3 vampires. Because apparently you weren't allowed to discover anything good in any of these clearings. Well, I say 3 vampires. There's 1 vampire, 1 bat, and 1 small cloud. So it could just be a vampire, her pet bat, and leftovers of a bean lunch. I assure you, we are all 3 vampires. She heard me. Talk to them. What's the deal here? Are you demonstrating the vampire evolution or something? Bat? Well, you know, like bat evolved out of the cloud, and then the humanoid vampire evolved out of the bat. No, is a bat a vampire? No, if anything, this is more like the three states of vampire matter. What? You know, solid, liquid, and gas. Bats are a liquid? Look, the metaphor is not a perfect one. Are we going to fight or keep talking? Fine, Moxie. Honestly, I'd rather keep talking about vampire physics. This is interesting. If you you 3 are solid, liquid, and gas, what implies the existence of a 4th kind of vampire, right? Look, I already said he's not perfect. Well, actually, yes. Now that you mentioned it, there is a 4th kind of vampire. A plasma vampire? Yeah. When a vampire is destroyed by sunlight, they sometimes become a high energy but short-lived vampiric force, which we call a moroi. Which, now that you mention it, those guys are analogous to the plasma state of matter. Neat! Well done. I never thought of this before. You are very intelligent for a human. Ah, heck. I was just kind of stalled for time, to be honest. But maybe bats are liquid. Everybody turns to look at the bat and shrugs wordlessly. I should go find the other vampires' business to discuss the implications of this. Good human. The vampires disappear to the woods, leaving the remnants of their picnic. You buy them cosmic wine. Sweet! That happened. Finally, I have sandwich cream, so dough baby! You carefully follow the recipe and whip them. Little dough baby, give him a name. Little Hubert! What do we name the dough baby? Because now we have little like squishy dough familiars that the Doughboys had. You know what? Let's find out what's the name for the Pillsbury Doughboy. Surely Doughboy isn't his actual name, right? And also, I seem to have lost my headphone again. There it is. Yeah. Fresh. The Pillsbury Doughboy's name is Poppin' Fresh. Okay. Poppin' Fresh the baby. He's so cute. Our wooden world lead to fire. Yes. Oh shit, I got a lot of XP to use. Yes. Talk to him. Logan, you found the old compass you're looking for? Sure did. What do you think? Here, what do you think? Can use polish. Well, it seems to be in good condition. Alright, I'll swap you. Let me get that old Geiger counter back from you, too. You got Adam, cursed compass. Thanks. Yep, no problem. Get along now. I nothing to take care of. Listen. If I could have high-speed internet access and, you know, actual food, I could be a lighthouse watcher. I don't see why not. I would get extremely bored very quickly, realistically, though. Alright, let's go fight some vampires. You're mostly made. If you're a Warforged, well, we're not going to give you a weakness to fire because I'm not. Especially because you're still wood and metal. Ah, nuts! Hold on. I stepped in some kind of weird mushrooms. Spores all over my good juice for crying out loud. Dancing as an actual dancing or as a back alley shootout? Why do I want a different pair for each? They ain't that dissimilar. She wipes the spores off her high heels with a leaf and heads to you, as though you know what to do with it. You got hide spores. Handful of mushroom spores with visible aroma lines. Oh yeah, we already have some of them. Distillery. Spooky looking lady is standing in front of the old distillery. She's a vampire. She looks spooky enough to be a vampire. Or is that racist? Yes. Sure. She stares at you, approach, her eyes flashing blood red. Be gone from this place. You have business here. Actually, I do. I'd like for you to invite me inside. But no. Don't you have to? I thought that was one of the big vampire things. If somebody asks you to invite them inside, you have to. That is nearly the most opposite of true that is possible for it to be. No, darn. Leaves this place at once, or consequences will be most dire. Aw, come on, don't be like that. What's eating you? If you do not leave, the question will be, what is eating you? And the answer will be me. That was pretty good. Yeah, you set me up for that one. Threatening mystical powers, just fighter. You cannot frighten me, pal, for your power issues from the darkness of the night and die. The night, oh jeez, I completely track as in time. She looks up at the midday sun, her hair bursts into flames. On the screen, she turns into a bat, which is still on fire and escapes into the side of the building. Huh, okay then. Grandpa Joe's quality spirits. Mob combination, unlock it. Use Don Toblerone's combination to unlock the door. Grandpa Joe, this is where Joe kicked off his broken glass. Everything on the shelf is busted up, but there's one unsmashed booze. Grab it. Ooh, a whole lot straight of vodka. Fuck yeah.
Vodka, motherfucker.
Fancy potion.
Delightful.
Breeze through the gap of the board, squeeze through. Oh, I don't know that much hobo code. Actually, I can know that much hobo code now that I think about it. Okay, well... let's go back to Ocean City for just a sec. Go to the hobo camp and talk to the one guy. The ringing noise is my shoes. Tie your slacks, will you fuck off? Thank you. Because he just keeps fucking showing back up if you don't buy his slacks. Hey, there he is. Talk to him. Hey there, good to see you again. Ask about the hobo code. You know any hobo coding TV? Sure, heck, I know about a dozen different beans. Wouldn't one be enough? They all look pretty similar now you mention it. You, hobo knowledge increased. Awesome. Oh, you're wandering around the dirt road toward your destination. You catch a whiff of dog food. As you turn to the source, it turns out to be a pet store. Greta's Compassionate Pet Store. Go to the store for now. That'll be the last thing we do before we leave here and go back to finish up this, Alright, I should have line right now, yeah? Translate it. Code reads, be careful not to drop your handkerchief in the barrel. You reach in the barrel and see if anybody ignored the advice. If they did, you got an item. Booze-soaked handkerchief. Stench armor. Ooh, we need that, we need that, we need that. Okay, there's a bunch of vampires hanging out in here, and it probably shouldn't be a surprise that they've all noticed. That's him! The door guard says, point to you. That's him right there. Oh, now it is definitely a surprise. Fight him!
Put up your dukes, mate!
Oh.
Oh. Mesmerizing dance.
My Moxie!
Oh, hey, Sam. Welcome to this thing. None of us have any idea what's going on. Especially not me. I never know what's going on. Alright, first things first. Okay, now I should be able to Asian cheese you to death. Okay, you're going to die. Immune to on fire. Level 13. That won't kill you, but it will kill you. Smoke 'em! You're dead. Now it should be yeet.
Go, Spooder Man!
I still don't know why I have a Spooder, but I'm happy to have you.
Go, Parmesan cheese!
You know, I'm surprised you actually take damage from fire. You're supposed to be immune to it. But oh well. You won! Unluckily, a bunch more vampires that were lounging around in the rear of the building are up to see what the fuss is about. You gain 8 XP. You get item Vampire Pitch Pipe. This is what vampire sirens used to make their haunting melodies that are just out of tune enough to sound creepy, but not to sound like they're bad singers. Bloodle. Got strudel filled with blood instead of, I don't know, raspberries or whatever strudels normally have in them. Makes you immune to bleeding. That's actually pretty good. And more cosmic wine. Ooh, you okay, buddy?
Charmer, you say? Well, it'd be a real shame if somebody had 5 stand charmer. Grandpa extra fancy garlic schnapps.
Wow, maybe it wasn't prohibition, but this was a business. You crank open the valve and dump about 12 gallons of pure distilled garlic juice on the floor. Wow, even with the stench protection, it's a nasal experience you won't soon forget. The vampires completely flick their collections of Shinola. Some turn into bats and fight each other to be the first out of the hole in the wall. Some turn into mist and shoot into the cracks in the ceiling. And some just run out of the front door. After that, you hear several screams as they realize it's still daytime outside. That should satisfy Toblerone and his boss. Hopefully they won't mind the smell. Your what machine is it that Popeye is building exactly? Are we supposed to know it's supposed to clear the iron vines, but what is it? Find out. Unfriendly vat do not use. This vat is intentionally left empty. Wait, oh fuck, it's 3 o'clock actually. Hold on, I have to do something really quick. It's okay, I'm not going anywhere this time. I promise.
Yeah.
Hello, are you alive in here? That's okay, you can come out of the closet. It is 2023. Booze. Oh, you're getting clear. Damn, I'm good. Ugh. Yes, because it is time for the booze to be fed. Yeah. Okay, please don't smell like rotten eggs. Ugh. You are still fermenting. That's good. I need to degas it so that it doesn't explode, though. When we learn what the devil said, some point this week I'll have to get back to that. I had to figure out how I want to word exactly what he says to you. So for those curious, what I'm doing right now is called degassing. Basically, whenever you make alcohol, you have yeast. You have yeast in here that eats the sugars, and they poop ethanol. They also make carbon dioxide as a byproduct of it, and basically turns it into, well, you can see that's what the foam on a beer is carbon dioxide from the brewing process. Now, to get rid of it, otherwise, this will explode. Okay, here. No science? How about I put this? Whenever yeast makes alcohol, it farts. So I have to get rid of the bread farts, otherwise this go big boom boom. Yes, Astronomic did in fact say Devil Dilf, and I'm trying to ignore it. Come on. Settle down. Why is it getting mad at Dilf now? And it is in fact not a Dilf, it's just a normal looking devil, for all intents and purposes. Okay. That should be good. It's been degassed. Unfortunately, it's all cloudy again, so it doesn't look like wine. It looks like really bad apple cider. And now nutrients! Yes, I do in fact have to feed it. Slowly, make sure you don't actually explode. Because last time I fed this, it did explode. Mix her up a little bit. See, it's already fizzing up. The yeast goes, oh, there's food! It's way too happy. Nope, nope, nope. No explodies. No explodies. It is like a child. It needs to be burped, otherwise it pukes. It is, in fact, called burping. It is another term. Degassing is the technical term, but the slang for it is burping your room. Yeah, you guys riggedy wrecked that last princess, which is why I'm not ashamed at all that I gave her 300 fucking HP. Okay, we almost got all the nutrients in here. Alright, there, you've been fed. Now quit being a needy bitch. Burping the booze, pretty much. Give her a little swishy. Make sure everybody's all incorporated. The yeasties are actually eating. One last release of gas just to make sure it doesn't explode. And done. There. Now we leave this alone for a month. At least a month. Only thing it gets is it gets occasionally switched around just to continue to degas. But I'll give you guys updates on this in a month whenever hopefully... Oh fuck, I pulled out my headphones. Whenever hopefully it is an actual alcohol. Well, let me put this bad boy back. Also, I felt like with the distillery it was appropriate. Alright, back. No. Move, you stupid fucking chair. Back into the darkness of my closet with you. Man, I do feel like we're in the actual prohibition. I'm brewing bootleg alcohol in my closet. This drum is almost certainly empty. Bang on it, drum in, it's a hollow, somber clang. Yeah, but still. Some of it's soaking wet. One of those mist vampires must have been sitting here. Beer has a vanity that's broken, but the drawer still works. See what's in them. Got a jagged ring and a amethyst choker. Tightness of this necklace makes your neck muscles stand up when you stand up more when you grimace. Alright, and luckily it's only sharp on the outside. When you apply bleeding, it gives you 2 extra. Fun. Ooh, creative rum. Table strewn with miscellaneous things. Is that shoes? Pick through it. Vampire bats. These were invented when a cobbler accidentally mispronounced vampire bats. Makes you float around like a spooky vampire? Yes! Oh my god, that's so cool! Woo! I'm spooky! I have illegal moonshine? No. I mean, I've had... Listen, I'm from Kentucky. I've had moonshine. Woo! I'm the spooky vampire! Oh god, the sun! It burns! Alright, now I want to go back to you, because you... Oh, the meandering height takes you to the lake, which may not have been reflected on the map in the, on the map of the display, but you'll just have to suspend your disbelief on that one. Molly picks up a flat stone and skims it expertly across the water. Nice. Hey, thanks. Hey, Buck, how big a rock do you think you can chuck? Muscle is exactly my forte, but I guess I'll do it alright. Pick up a fist-sized rock and pitch it into the lake with a splash. A loud plunk follows close behind you. Turn to see Molly pick up a softball-sized rock with a grin. That's impressive. Yep. I may look like a girly girl, but my Tommy's got a kick like a mule. Gotta keep the rust off of these pistons, you know? Tommy, that sounds kind of... My girlfriend's name is Nancy. Tommy is short for M1921 Thompson submachine gun. Alright, I knew that. She heaves a large rock into the lake. Oh, also, she is a lesbian. There, it's actually official now. Try your best to match her, but it's not much of a contest. Molly's muscle increases by 1. Thank fuck. Ooh, spooky! Trash pants. Plus 20% to meat drops. Wearing these pants, you wish you could afford better pants. Actually, I think I can do that one. Is that enough? No, not quite. What did I need to finish that off? I need 50. Okay, that's enough to get. Let's go kick some fairies' asses. Should Ren stop cheating? Oof. See a familiar person heading towards you on the path. To get near the reservoir that looks exactly like you, approach him. Hi, are you a clone or is this time travel paradox or what? Turns out it's time travel paradox. Wow, crazy. I agree. High five. The two of you, literally speaking, exchange another another friendly high five. Or well, I guess it's just the first one again. Nice. He leans in for a kiss goodbye. No time now. Haha, yeah, we don't want to make this weird or anything. Smooch. You should have been a sassy wink. Now you get to look forward to a second one. Continue on. What's this poll? Should Red stop cheating? She is LOL. Now we love the DPS or yes. Oof. A mess of twigs and sap. It's a fairy nest. Reach inside. I got a knife! A lot of fairies guarding the nest. Must be something good inside. Find them. Yeah, kill the little pixie shit. I still don't know why I have a spider randomly following me around. Would it be real shit if somebody beat you upside the head with a piece of permission? Nah, bitch. Oh, well, would you look at that? That's a shame. You need to be stronger. I need to upgrade you. Now look at this. going to explode. Oh no, you just summoned a mushroom. Okay.
Little mushroom, dude, no!
Let's see, 13. You only have 2 left. Okay. So let's shoot you with Parmesan.
Whack you with the fishing rod.
And then we'll just, you know, shoot you a whole bunch. My family's just really good at rolling dice. We're taking you to a casino. I'm vibrating with a death-related excitement. So how much XP is that I have? 20. Okay. It's a... Pull ended. It's 50-50. Reach inside. Huh, it's full of rocks. Inspect them. Use the useful compounds from the rocks, powerful grit, and impenetrable shellac. So the shellac comes from insects, but you don't know what, where, that it came from anywhere.
Die, bitch!
You're going to immediately kill the spooder, aren't you? Freaking fairy wackadoos. Okay, well that was unpleasant at best. This is a very big fight, and I am not a fan of it. Get rid of as many people right now as you possibly can. Okay, so those 3 are not actually going to be enough of you, so I'll get rid of you. Abraca Gorgonzola! And we'll whack you with a fishing rod to get rid of you.
My spleen!
Teddy, guess what? I have green beans, and they taste terrible. You just don't like green beans. Just accept it. It's not the green beans' fault that you just don't like the way they taste. Did it just heal me? Holy shit, it did.
Smack him, boys! He's dead now.
What's it? Ring of Raucous Fracas. It's still a matter of debate whether God placed dice in the universe, but it's unambiguously that this ring is. Fights will be extremely chaotic. Interesting. I don't know what that means, but I want to find out. This is probably a bad idea. Nah, we'll do it on an easier fight than the fairies. The fairies are actually kind of tough when they need to be.
Not the bird! Leave the bird alone, you monster! It's spicy. Kapow, bitch! Alakafana! Wow.
I'm sorry, but it's just so satisfying. It's so satisfying just ripping them apart with a machine gun. Fairy Star One. It's a tiny one. The tip of the star made of solid gold. Don't get too excited though. It's only like 1/10 of an ounce. Deals your mysticality plus 3 physical damage and reduce the target's mysticality by 2. That is fun fact better than what I have.
Okay.
Hey, you got something else. Hey, Bug, you hold still a minute while I hit you with the pipe, okay? What? No. Aw, come on. I got a swell idea for improving my kneecapping technique. I want to test it out on, and I want to test it out. But you can wait until you get a fight with somebody and then try it out on. Phew, I hate waiting for stuff. Her kneecap now deals 5 extra damage. Fuck yeah! The desk contains nothing but garbage and a trap, which snapshot on your head. You get affect hand injury. Ow! Minus 1 muscle. Fucking rude. More belligerent fairies, not more belligerent than usual, just more of them.
Spooderman, go! Hey, thank you, Spooderman.
Quit shooting my bird! Never mind, shoot the bird, leave me alone. Actually, you know what? Fuck you in particular. Alright, I can do this and get rid of the biggest pain in my ass. Zap. Chiekazing! He's dead now. Not the bed! You ready to get kneecapped, sonny boy? Yay! Go, Spooder Man! I had the utmost faith in you.
I promise I did.
Marjorie said on the day, appropriate response. You showed those fairies who's the fairest of them all. That happened? It's me. I'm the fairest. This thing is horrible. It's meant to scare humans away. Take it back to your room. Wait, seriously. This is obviously evil. Obviously extremely ugly statue in the room. The room where you sleep? Yes. You drag the horrible sculpture to the bus stop. A bus arrived but refuses to pick you up because of the horrible sculpture, I mean. You spend the next several hours dragging it back to your room. Huff puff. You hang the cow skull over your desk. If anybody asks, you tell them you killed the cow yourself. Thanks. I love him. Pretend to fight it. You fake fisticuffs. What's this flower pot? A tentacle seed in it. It's your tentacle buddy. Tickle him. It's your little tentacle buddy. I feel like I shouldn't be tickling the tentacle. I feel like that's a bad idea. I feel like that's gonna end up with him ending up in some place I don't want him to be. Also, I was not done with those fairies, damn it. Squirrel passes. Chitter's angry at you from a hollow tree, presumably trying to scare you away from his stash. A real tactical mistake on his part, since now you know where it's stashed. It scampers away as you peer in the hole and find not just unexpected nuts, but also several walnuts. Huh, has this squirrel been mugging hikers? Maybe you should get out of here before I come back with a knife. Good idea. $180 meat! Must be home to the wealthier fairy families. Was. Pet store! Let's go get a pet. Crystal's Crystal Dream Valley Crystal Shop. It's a faded billboard advertising some sort of crystal shop. Okay, we'll go to that next. It's one of those boxes for bees, a bee box you think it's called. Greta's Compassionate Pet Store. Kitty! Scarlet Cat is sleeping here. Hello, welcome to Greta's Compassionate Pet Store. I'm Greta. Hi, Greta. I'm Himbo. Can I ask you a question? Of course. Where are all the pets? Oh, they're out back in cages? No, in the woods. What stops them from leaving? Compassion. What pets do you have for sale? Well, I've got this snake available for adoption. I also have one giant mosquito left in stock. What do you feed these? Oh, you don't have to worry about regular food. They'll graze or scavenge for whatever. They're very resourceful. Well, that's certainly convenient. If you want to soup them up a bit, though, you can make them really beefy. I sell some specially formulated chow. I'm a little bit uncomfortable with the words like soup and beef in a pet store, but okay. What pets do you have? The snake. 150 meat. Oh, you can't go wrong with the world's most dangerous rope. This guy will totally fill your enemies up with poison. I love him. Danger Noodle. Danger Noodle the snake. Thanks, Greta. Giant mosquito. Hey, now, don't knock it. A mosquito's great to have on your side in a fight. Not only can they suck blood out, they can also pump that blood into you to heal you. Mathematically speaking, that's twice the power. Huh. A mere $150 adoption fee. I'll take them. Just need to give them a name. Sir sucks a lot. Actually... we have a giant mosquito now. You might want to get a malaria shot just in case. Bzz. Familiars! Let's see. We have Poppin' Fresh, Sir Sucks a Lot, Thaddeus the Warbler, Turk McGirt, the Turtle, and Danger Noodle the Snake. And we did buy a lot of stuff. And you know why? It's because I have a lot of everything. Maybe this thing's as regular human food, but man, do people get really judgmental about you if you eat it. Alright, let's go check out the crystal shop. Let's see, on the side of the road, you're walking down, you see a pile of greasy rocks. Your tells you to squeeze them. The voice is the voice of your history of rocks professor who taught you a greasy rock squeezing technique. Sorted grease. You can tell this is used for something horrible. Okay! The proprietor of the empty store has nothing to propriety. Talk to her. What do you sell here? What do you think? Nothing. You're dead right, ain't you? That's funny, don't you think? Because you'd really think that a crystal store next to Crystal Mine would sell crystals, wouldn't you? I would, yes. Let me tell you a little story about a young woman whose name is me. Ooh, I love little stories. My parents wanted me to go straight to college, so that's what I did. But college girls, they're only thinking about one thing, getting a degree so they can work in a mine. I'm not like regular girls. I want to sell things that come out of the mine. Sure, gases and such. So I dropped out and moved across 13 states to the best crystal mine in the country. But when I arrived, the mine was out of business. And now so am I, before I even got started. Want me to check out the mine? Yeah, break down a couple crystals, you were thinking. Not asking you to clear out the whole mine, man, but with just a few crystals, I can afford to send my whole sorority down there. Gumbuckle mine. I'll see what I can do. Fuck yeah. Ah, nuts. Hold on, I stepped into some weird kind of mushroom. Okay, yeah, we've already had that one. The door is completely boarded up. Now it's not! Oh, god damn it. Filing cabinet is newer than the rest of the furniture. It's still a pretty wreck. See what's inside. Flip file, flip flops. Thanks, I hate it. Radio's playing some big band music. There's something on this desk, like a very old pink slip. For the reason for terminating is listed as shirking of elevator maintenance duties. Cabinet is securely locked. Coat rack is bare. What are those weird doors? An empty bird cage with round canaries. This version of the cabinet is unlocked. Look inside. Unfortunately, this version of the cabinet is empty. It's a jacket hanging on the coat rack. I guess it technically makes it a jacket rack. Search the jacket. You got a mine cabinet key. The desk with nothing on it or in it. A huge disappointment, really. And it's a 1906 calendar. Open the cabinet. Can of elevator grease. The can is labeled elevator grease, so I don't think you could use it to lubricate a ramp or a staircase or a funicular. I don't know what that means. More time travel. Listen, it's in the title. You knew what to expect. Grease it. It's too far gone for some grease to help at this point. You really hope somebody got fired for doing such a terrible job taking care of this elevator. Yes, they were, because they're one of the first toys that actually had that whole recording and repeating things. The elevator leads down to the main shaft. Give it a good greasing. Squirt there, dollop here, and kapow! This thing will run like a car for at least 22 years. Take it for a spin. There's no way you're wandering off into that temporal abyss. The table is bare except for a note reading, I owe you one helmet. This cabinet is a dynamite storage and it is extremely locked. The large, oddly spherical rocket has a hole drilled into it. Shine your flashlight in it. It reveals sparkly colored crystals inside. It's a geode. Woo! Shiny! I think we need to go back to the present and blow that up, though. Hold on. Wait, how did they lock this cabinet back up after I stole the key in the past? The elevator is remarkably well maintained. Nice work. All it needed was just a dollop of oil once. There's a big crack wall here. Massive caves in. You suppose technically it's a mine in. Okay, I've done fucked something up then. Surely that can't be all that's here. Maybe we go back to talk to her again. Because with names many trees, something occurs after that you see something strange which makes you curious. It's a glob of substance into amber, but it shouldn't be here. It normally takes centuries for sap to harden this much. This tree can't be more than a few years old. Collect the amber. Shellac! Leave before the tree gets bad. Make like a tree and leaf. I missed why you wanted to sell crystals specifically. My name's Crystal! That doesn't mean you have to sell crystals. Yeah, but it means I got fewer nouns to keep in my head. Steve. Oh, I can do this now. Hold on. Hold on. And then she sent it back to the kitchen and it said, I'll have it without the lettuce. Yikes, you wouldn't want to admit you understood that one. I don't. Okay, go back to the junkyard. Beepo's hole. I don't want to go into Beepo's hole. You notice a particularly cobweb-strewn corpse of trees, and as you get near, you catch a glimpse of a hole filled with spiders in the middle of it. You can just barely read the old sign next to it, declaring to the world that the hole belongs to Beepo. Check out the terrible spider hole, or pretend you didn't find it. I'm gonna pretend I didn't find the damn thing. Because there was one of these that I needed Slee's armor to get to. Not this one. Was this one. Nasty Spoon. Deals your mysticality plus 3 Slee's damage. I'll use it to dig through the gloop. You don't find anything. Now you just keep the spoon. You don't know why you would keep the spoon, but you did. Okay, I don't seem to be able to do anything with the thing right now. Future vision of yourself strolls and hands you a fat lot of meat. You know it's the future version, not the past version, because you don't remember this happening before. You give the meat. Here, take this meat. Technically, I guess I should be repaying it to future me, but that's now, so you'll have to do. What? But what's the point in giving me the meat if I have to give it back to me later? You'll be making meat much more easily later on, so this won't be like as much then. Think of it as a no-interest loan. On the contrary, I actually am interested. He rolls his eyes back to you. Sheesh. Future you is a jerk. Haha, yeah, probably. Anyway, don't forget to pay that back or the universe will explode or something. Continue on your way. There aren't as many spider eggs in here as there could be, but there are still too many. Beepo's Hole at the top. There's some red. Beepo's Hole is named after Beepo P. Suricino, who purchased the plot in 1903 with the stated intention of creating a shark sanctuary. He managed to dig one decent-sized pit, but before he could fill it up with sharks, it filled up with spiders. Perhaps it would be more accurate to say the spiders filled it up with themselves and their offspring, their teeming hordes of awful, venomous offspring. It is the opinion of the Crystal Dream Lake Historical Society that Beepo's Hole should be avoided at all costs. In fact, I probably shouldn't have put this placard here or included it in any of our maps. May those you leave behind forgive us. Fascinating. The cocoon is roughly pierced in size, so it's either a person who's been cocooned by a spider and is slowly suffocated to death, or a person-sized mass of baby spiders. Talk to him, her, them. Hello, anyone in there? Are you a person or a mind-freaking quantity of baby spider? Is that the kind of noise a whole lot of baby spiders would make? Cut them free. You cut apart the cocoon knowing it's probably just a guy in there, but secretly hoping that it's a trillion baby spiders instead. Sadly? What the fuck do you mean sadly? You ever get a chunk of butter on your fork without... No? Sadly, it is indeed a guy or so into spiders that you deliberately check the setting to let us know. I forgot I did that. Why not take a second to close your eyes and just imagine if it had been a trillion baby spiders just pouring out of there and covering you entirely. Wow. Woo, thanks, friend. You had me worried for a second. They call me Doc. I came here to get some gauze. Got a bit more than I bargained for. Hey, Doc, I'm Himbo Shakespeare. I from your doctor height that you're literally a doctor. In the sense that doctoring is my profession, yes. In the sense that I have a legal license for practicing, no. You were looking for gauze? Webs from big spiders make really great surgical gauze. It's strong, self-adhesive. It's sterile if it's really fresh. Unfortunately, I kind of bit off more than I could chew. Chew on it too? No, I meant metaphorically. One of the great big spiders that live in Beppo's hole caught sight of me. I don't recommend wrestling around in the hole, especially if you're flush to the gills on medicinal alcohol. Ask about the hobo code. Sure, I can teach you hobo code for some medical terms. Hey, level 10. Tell about the hobo camp. You know there's a hobo camp outside Ocean City. You could probably use a doctor. Great, now I could use some patience, because I am much too eager to start doctoring. That's a joke that works better out loud than in print. But, anyway, see you there. Okay, bye. There's definitely a lot of spiders in here. Jump in and fight some. Oh god, those are Black Widows. Yep, the hobos now have medical care. I'm not sure if it was a good thing that I did or not, now that I think about it. Probably best not to consider that. Alaka Gambit! Shiakazing! And, just fuck you in particular! Oh god! Oh, it birthed. It birthed. Thanks, I hate it. Ow, my feelings. It's funny how you pretend that that everybody that sees a Black Widow doesn't immediately shit themselves. Glob of spider webs and it's like now slightly fewer. There are slightly fewer spiders in Beppo's hole. Fewer spiders is better spiders. Okay, that happened. Do you want to go fight the mud real quick? You find a decaying nightstand. Oh, this again? Ooh, battery. And self-adhesive ribbons. I want to try something. Why is it raining? I don't like it raining. The noise they make when they birth more of themselves. Jesus, 12 cold damage, sir? I'm going to need you to chill. Let's start getting rid of people. Okay, we'll go ahead and get rid of you. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Fuck. Whatever, it's fine. Shroom stab? Don't stab the shrooms. Oh, the shroom's doing the stabbing. Forgot you named your cat. That is a nice name for a kitty cat. A student who is on fire runs into the area. Rain prevents on fire. The fuck you mean a student? I see. So this is what the chaotic shit is. It's just weird things happening. Great, you gain 10 XP. Cool. How much XP do I have? 7. Okay, I don't think I like the ring of Raucous Fagus. I do want to do a couple more fights against these mushroom guys just to get a little bit more XP. And then we'll go back and we'll see what the magical weird shit that we get to do with the, Rude. I'll get to see what the weird shit the compass does is. Alright, Oh no, okay, how much damage does that do? What is that? Okay, we'll do this. Because I really don't need to be poisoned. Alright, then we'll kill you with this. Oh god, that's not. But yeah, combat is 8 kinds too freaking slow. I'm sorry. I do appreciate they give me the ability to change it, make it faster, but like, god, it takes so long to do anything in combat in here. Alright, we're going to Parmesan you. That's actually going to kill you. Will it kill you? Yes. You succeeded in killing no one, Molly. Yeah, combat is very slow in this. Hey, I got a mushroom. So a lot of fungus remaining. Okay, I just want the Stony Heart thing, and then that should be good for now. One more fight should be plenty.
God damn it, it's the hot potato!
Get rid of all that.
Quit making babies, it's weird.
Oh god, that's going to explode. Okay, we shoot you with Parmesan. You, we hit with the magic wand.
No, Molly!
Shit. That's not good.
Quit birthing, you fucking weirdo.
That still didn't kill you. Okay, that should be good. Okay, do I have to? Yes, I do have 2 AP. Okay. So why are you pretending there's nobody left? Let me kill them. Thank you. Okay, first things first. You, yes. Buy this, yes. Okay, and also I need a better familiar than the I'm actually going to go for the... Actually, let's go for the snake. Yeah, cool. Let's give him one more. Yeah. Just bring him up to par with everyone else. Okay, we should be good now. Let's go back and go back to Ocean City. Got the compass. Good. Not too much of an ordeal, I hope. Could have been worse, I guess. There's some horror theories. What? No, don't tell me. Just uncurse that and then get some rest. Okay. I think the next artifact is a book. I'll have the location there and bound by tomorrow morning. Okay. Book of Stamps is still there. Can I uncurse the Book of Stamps? Charles wants to talk. Got something you might find handy. I finally found the time to check out that door behind me, and turns out there's a bricked up passageway back there. It leads to my tavern. Oh, that's pretty convenient. Leave without mentioning it. The shadow takes the compass. You sit with the compass in both hands. The machine whirs and whines and shakes around you. The machine, you feel, is frustrated. Some internal mechanism is swinging around frantically. Then it figures out whatever it needed to. And there's no more. Not in the compass, not anymore. It still points to Old North though, so it's practically useless. Plus 10 item drops, plus 10 to meat drops. That's actually pretty cool. The compass is now transfixed to the uncursing process. Dare you to project your conscience inside? I will dare. Secret tunnel. Gosh, that looks sore. Madness! What kind of foolhardy coach is going to get us all killed? What do you gotta do? Let's get out of here. Let's go home. Don't you think things were just the way they were? Why are we doing this? You mean playing baseball? He looks you dead in the eye. Man, you just chuckle. Yeah, that's right. Alright, see ya. I have no idea what's going on. You okay, fella? I'm disgusted it's come to this. We all are a weak link on the team, but some would say the team accountant shouldn't even be allowed on the field. But you tell me, did all my years of including you at teams and burpees make you into a baseball player? I'm an accountant, that's all I'll ever be. Oh, that's crap. Balderdash, your destiny is on the diamond, son. Go hit it into the parking lot. Say, Coach, why do you wear that funny looking hat? Nothing funny about it, Coach. Son, it's a close. It's a tradition. Gee, Coach, you think Mirabelle will ever marry me? Answer that, son. All I can tell you is that Mirabelle has married every World Series MVP since the World Series started its first contest in 1903. You ought to work out the rest. More minds broken by baseball. Plunkett Street pushover. Powerful baseball team. Ow. What the fuck is going on? I feel like I'm being bullied. Why the fuck is it coming from above me? Ow! What the fuck is going on? What is going on? What is it? Can I even hit any of these? I'm just getting. This looks like the fucking VTubers that have like the things where you can throw shit at them. Wait, is the subtitle overriding the title? What's the other team in that swing? That's baseball side. If the other team ever feels physically intimidated, it's an automatic 5 penalty. Then how am I supposed to win it all? What's these is? My swing don't connect with them. That must be overwhelming. All I can tell you is to stay calm. Remember that in baseball, it's all about what you do hit. This is bad. Let's go. Yeah, I'm fucking confused. This is not how baseball works. Sir, I think we lost the game. Can we go home? You can't even hit them. What am I supposed to do? I haven't even hit anything. Am I like not supposed to hit anything? I'm so confused. Wait, Ren is subbed. Why did we get rid of the bottle service title? It doesn't matter if you guys just one part. You can keep whatever title you want on them. Can I like beam can I beam the freaking coach with one of these? Because that's what I want to do right now. Nah, don't worry about it. You guys are still. Actually, no. Ren just renewed it a couple days ago. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's okay. Yeah, I don't know. Am I just supposed to sit until this eventually goes up to 1,000? Is that what you want from me, you stupid game? I can't hit any of these. I don't know anything about baseball, but I don't think this is how you play it. Over 1,000. You got this. Just remember, there's other ways to beat this score. Son, my number one boy, you did it. You son of a gun, you won the whole damn game. I really did. Did I really do that, coach? Yep, look at that scoreboard. It's 0 to whole. That's a whole ball game. That's one for the accountants. That's one for all. Baseball. Gee, coach, you think Mirabelle will marry me now? Listen later, champ. There'll be time for that later. Right now, you better pucker up because here comes some. What? The fuck just happened? Plus 25% all beaten item drops. Cool! Funny, the compass feels extremely reassuring. It's not being an ordinary little thing in your hand and not something hurled at your head in an oversized ghostly form from every cardinal direction. It glows faintly. I was never scared of this compass. Gee, could you will ever marry me? I don't know him, but you don't call me coach. We're friends. Call me Jessica. That's actually really good. Actually, let's go to the speakeasy. We need to go talk to the boys. What's shaking I found a case of rum. A little bit hot and nectar, eh? Found this case of vodka. I'll be careful with this stuff. Might end up drinking you. Order a drink. Ooh. Okay, let's go sleep. I don't know what's going on at this point. I'm too scared to find out. Trust flags you over. I got some applicants for a new storefront I fixed up. Over there on the other side of the Cola War surplus store. Got it a second to pick one? Sure. It's pants. They sell pants. Rodkin's Fine Jewelry Store. A jewelry store could really class it up on Plunkett Street. Or tell you what I had about you. A hat store, I presume. Terrible name. Alright, let's see what they sell. I think the jewelry store is probably best. Go to the jewelry. Okay, I'll get them moved in and you can get the next storefront ready for applicants. Thanks, Charles. You the best, buddy. You've already pretended to fight this terrible thing today. Someone has given you a nightstand. There's a briefcase. No. Bimbo Cake's for the quality of your work at the distillery has been noted as excellent. We will contact you in a telephonular manner with further opportunities. DT. Full of meat. Honest work for an honest day's pay. Or for dishonest pay. Whatever. Open. 300. Ooh. Spicy. Alright, time for more terrible nightmares. What are we going to get today, kitty? Glaxton, 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 Glaxton. Construction equipment. You repeat a word enough times, it starts to sound like a real word. Museum of Skulls. One of these skulls is yours, and it's missing a tooth. And it's missing its teeth. Give the one you're carrying. You put the teeth back in your skull. It tries to thank you, but you have no tongue. You got item, no tongue. Not sure what this is, but you're sure what it isn't. Curious. You don't want to talk about this museum anymore. Strange conversation is taking place. Woman yells at you. You better have some good news for me, Noel. Good news is I'm dreaming. Let me give you the bad news first. No news is good news. Good news is bad news. Hog futures are up 10 points. Everything is peachy keen, Madam President. Good. The damn project is complete. That's what I said. Everything's perfect, ma'am. The circuits are lit up just like a cocoa tree. What about the interloper? I'll show you, interloper. I'm working on that. Little Bird has told me his last name, Tallywhacker. I don't believe it. My friend Morris is his uncle. The president's frown. Any relative of Murray Morris is an enemy of ours. Find him and get him out of the picture. I'd be delighted to, ma'am. Both Noel and the president popped out of existence with an ominous sounding. Yes, I did just peek my mic. You are ready for this dream to be over. And how? Woo! It's as if there's some sort of visible wall here. You can go further. Tentacle buddy, tickle him. I tickled my tentacle. Oh god, I shouldn't have done that on stream. Very fisticuffs. Morning, himbo. How you feeling? Fine, I guess. That's some weird fucking dreams. Man, I should really stop getting stupid high before going to bed. Oh, like the one where you're driving a car, but in the backseat, the controls? Can't remember very clearly, but I think it was weirder than that. I hate that one. Anyway, I found the next curse thing. It's a hardcover book, yay big, and it's somewhere on the campus of the Seaside Institute of Technology in Porkham. I don't even have my coffee yet. You sure you'll be able to? I'm sure you'll be able to find coffee when you get there. They probably invented some kind of high-powered science or something. All right. Do you have a map of the place? No, it's a college campus, but it's not that hard to find your way around. College students do it all day. Bus stop to Porkert leaves for the usual. Thanks. There's a note for you. Call Don T. Call the back. Don Toblerone verbalizing. Hey Don, it's me. Difference. Kudos to your triumphal completion of my previous assignation. You're welcome. That all? In fact, I have another item of business to which to be attenuated. I believe it will be suited marvelously to one of your skills. Which one? No, I mean, regardless, we require that you proceed a space to Crystal Dream Lake, where it is location of prevailing instruments of construction. Say again? You might vernacularize it as a hardware store. Alright, you guys run out of cement or something? We have an attitude that you will perform upon this place of business what we categorize a shakedown. Do we meet? No, we are merely desirous of that location's commercialist retail. Gloria feel a measure of intimidation. I can handle that. Actually, let's go do that real quick first. Hardware store. Ooga. Extract oil. Stylish gel. Bonjour. Bros are shaking. I've been asked to shape up your merchandise. Come again? There's some mob guys who intimidate you for some reason. So they sent me here to shake things up or down, something like that. Huh, well, those paint cans piece of good shaking. I ain't got around to it for a while. Okay, sounds good. Can't say I feel particularly though. Shake them up. You give all the paint cans a vigorous shaking. The proprietor thanks. You have anything to sell? A used plunger. You quoted Sam in the wrong channel. Alright. View side quest. Nothing yet. Okay. Bus stop back to Ocean City. Because we got Murray's Antiques, Budget of Bludgeons. Oh, wait, it was on the other side? Rodkin's fine jewelry. It's fine. This reminds you of your favorite Sherlock Holmes story, the case of jewelry. Fancy jewelry, fancily presented. Politely to you. Name's Himbo.
Hello, I'm Dorothy Rodkin. Your ring on amulet or whatever, old Dottie Rods will fix you right up.
Cool. What do you have? A bacon stone brooch. Brooches are a popular setting for bacon stones because they're worn close enough to the nose that you can really appreciate the aroma. Bulletproof choker, fancy tie tack. Job you can afford more expensive way to, or more expensive tie if you wanted to, even if you're wearing the most expensive possible tie. Ring of Intense Caring heals all of your allies for 1 HP every round of combat. Yeah, I'm not sold on any of that. Aha, you do have more stuff now. Trench pants. Trench spork. Actually, the trench at all points is a halfway decent weapon. Deals your moxie +2. Deals your muscle +2. Let's go see if the Trudgeons and Bludgeons has anything new. Imported Shillelagh. Muscle +4 physical damage. That's actually really fucking strong. Muscle +3, muscle +. Sir, I require something, see, I was hoping you would have something that does other than, Did we get any new dates? Guess not. Execute over 66.9k. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to what I got out of that. Can I wander into the... Nah, it's just this crazy old guy again. Because there's like this whole other thing I need to do. Go over your head, you got Street Molly, suddenly stops and gestures at a nearby gun shop. Hold on, I know this old bulldogger. Hang on a second. I just want to get my typewriter a quick tune-up. Besides, kind of achy. Cut yourself a piece of cake. I'll be right back. You also need cake around here, disappointingly, but he returns with a presently with a freshly polished Tommy gun and a cheerful grin. Now we're hitting on all sixes. Come on, Bug. Let's go get a wiggle on. I thought Gabby was hard to understand. That was actually time worth it. Glockens. I'm a fighter. Ow, I just got Glockenspiel. I have so much health. Woof! Ma'am, you didn't need to kill him that hard, shit. No, he's immune to poison. What the fuck is this? Hold on, I just got a text from my college. I'm not joining a random fucking focus group. Why? You keep trying to get me to do that. Anyway. The Glockenspiel necklace. Glockenhusen! Let's do the range attacks. That'd actually be halfway decent if I, you know, used anything else. SIT Campus, Porkhusen, Chapter 3, Back to School. If you want to aimless around outside the campus, you ought to find that cursed book. But I want to wander! SIT, main lobby. You don't need to go poke around in weird labs. You gotta find that cursed book. All the events listed on the board either happened last month or are going to happen next month. This seems unsafe. Blurbury. As you enter the library, an elderly man, presumably a librarian, waves you over to his desk. Hello, I recognize you. Are you a student? Oh no, I'm just looking for a book. I preside Institute's libraries, only for students. The faculty. It's really important that I see this book, though. I wish I could help you, but I have rules and rules. You ought to inquire the admission office first. The nozzle of this drinking fountain is plugged with chewing gum. Dangerous-looking kinetic sculpture. That was be a janitor, presumably. You the janitor? Yep, that's me. I've been a janitor in this place for 60 years. Got any questions? I figure I know about all there is to know about these buildings. Wow, everything? Well, everything janitorial at any rate. I do have a question. Let's go up the infinite hallway. They said I can't start mopping down there till they finish painting it, which suits me. Since they ain't never gonna finish painting it, no matter how many clever metrics they come up with. Suits my footy. Ask about the finite hallway. There's a good hallway. Goes on for a little while and then it stops. Efficient. Easy to clean. Love it. It's about the main lobby. Mean this main lobby right here? Yeah. The one I'm almost finished mopping before you came without wiping your feet? Sorry. Nah, just yanked you. Ain't no difference to me which floor I'm mopping. I see. And the infinite hallway? Hallway stretches as far as you can see to infinity, though. Surely not. Find out. Infinite hallway. A steam-powered toilet. You don't see these very often. It's not hard to imagine. Flush. Actually, wait. Fish in it! Are you tracking dirty feet? Don't question it. Soggy shoes! Make your squishier. These are great for replicating the experience of walking barefoot on the floor of a carpeted bathroom. Ew. But I have to. If all these events happened a millennia ago, I guess the steam didn't really work in an infinitely long duct. The infinite amount of fluorescent light has faded this painting completely away. Unfortunately, the water pressure here is one divided by infinity. As much as you seem tempted to explore the infinite, it seems like it might be a bad idea since you don't have a map of this place. If I just stand here, how big are these little puddles going to get? Oh, okay, that's as big as they get. Well, that's gross. Uh-oh. Weird shadow pocket or pouch side. Are you sure? That seems like a really bad idea. Are you sure? Yes. I can't stress enough. You should do this. You might get some kind of shadow disease, or might just bite your hand clean off, or anything. Do it. Alright, it's on your head, or hand rather. Don't come crying to me if something horrible happens. Whatever. You stick your hand in the hole, grab the first thing your fingers brush against, and yank it back out. You got nothing. Shadow hot dog. The shadowy pocket vanishes with an otherworldly... Disturbing. Rack of sturdy braided kitchen breeches. That's hard to say. This is the most common you've ever seen in one place. Not so long ago, shorts of this short would have been considered a nationwide scandal. Jazz pants are popular with the youth of today. What are you selling? SIT replica class ring. Just 50 of these. Souvenir mug from the Seaside Institute of Technology. It has the motto on it: Samas Valde Captosis. Wait, hold on. I'm stupid. Haha! Just looking for the book, it's really important. Shoot. Talk to her. How can I help you? The librarian said it needed to be a student to use the list. I guess I'm here to make the most absurdly roundabout route to my goal possible. Oh, well, you'd be interested in an accelerated course then. Our usual undergraduate program is a 4-year program, but the accelerated course only takes 3 years is still kind of more than I was hoping. Hours. 3 hours. Oh, okay, great. How much will it cost? Are you from this area? Yeah. From QC originally, but I'm living in Ocean City. Well, you're in luck. What with the accelerated course being discounted, plus a further discount for local education incentives, plus a further discount for the fact that we're in the middle of a break and the facilities would otherwise be idle, this would be 100 feet. Wow, that sounds really reasonable. We also have some money for low-income students this fiscal year if you need assistance. The grant to free. I will totally take you up on that. Alright. Side here, I'll get you all set up. And what would you like to take as your major? Huh, that's a big decision. Well, since we're on break, a lot of the teachers are out of town, so it's actually not that big. The 3 options available: botany, robotectronics, chemicals. I'll take robots. I'll choose a minor. It could be geology, meta-acoustics, or astronomy. Sillier puzzle. Astronomy. I love to gaze into the great grub. Okay? You're thinking of astronomy. Oh, well. I like to raise on the rub, too. Astronomy's fine. Finally, choose an odd elective. Spiders? Culinary science or phys ed? Spiders? Spiders? Chaos is happening? Hold on, what have you godless heathens done to my poor Discord? Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope. Go directly to jail. Spider sounds like a total normal choice. I'll go with that. The clerk makes a few notes of paper. Great, that's everything. Here's your transcript sheet. In order to graduate, you'll need to get each of your instructors to sign that after you pass their classes. You got the SIT transcript. Great, let's get started. Here's a map to help you get around campus. You got the map, blah, blah, blah. And here's your student ID. Don't lose it. That's how Athena identifies you. Here's Athena. Athena is our campus security. It's an acronym for Ask the Doorway Security System for Access. Never let the thing pick the name. Anyway, welcome to the Seaside Institute of Technology. Just in time to research right now. She stands up from her desk and leaves with a wave. The admissions clerk is out to lunch. A little sign that says back in March. Ooh. Talk to her. Hello, dear. Are you new here? I'm Himbo. My name's Janet. Please don't be alarmed by my physical mechanical insides. No pain. That's good. Isn't the immobility an issue? I'm perfectly mobile. I have wheels, and the Robotectronics department has provided me with some very nice telescoping arms. I'm just sitting down right now because with the majority of students I don't have any books that need shelving. Oh, okay then. Anything I can help you with? Looking for a certain. Would you say it's an important or rare one or easily replaceable one? Oh, definitely. You want to ask Douglas about that. He keeps track of all the books we actually care about. Ask about something else? Know anything about a Robotectronics? Ah, well, you've come to the right place. I spent quite a lot of time in the Robotectronics department. Have you ever thought about running a robot obstacle course? No, but since you brought it up, probably. Well, I don't know how they've arranged the courses this semester, but I'll give you my general advice. Just experiment. Different robot parts are effective at overcoming different obstacles. Many obstacles can be overcome. What am I describing anything? So I'm sure you'll figure it out. What? Anything else for me? Douglas is the biggest stargazing. You could ask him. You can see both sides of the sky at once. Can you imagine? I think we'll get a headache if I try to imagine that. Ask something else. You know anything about spiders? No. I can't tell you anything about spiders. Horrible things. Ask Douglas. Not a fan. They get all up inside. Ugh, awful.
They're inside me.
Directory of all current and past SIT faculty. Somebody look up a name. There's no entry for boobies. Herbert Jones, professor of biology from 1864 to 1882, resigned after an internal investigation revealed there is no such academic discipline. I'm sorry, he never actually graduated. Tall wire man with a single giant eyeball for a head glares at your approach. Hello? Friendless texts are off limits to undergraduate faculty and alumni only. Exactly. Once you have satisfied of all 3 signatures on your transcript, Ted will verify through.
Hey, I'm Ted.
I should warn you, not that I think you cheat or anything, but Ted is very good at spotting forgeries and has a lot of pent-up anger and frustrations. Okay, then. Again, are you a student now? Yep, got my student ID and everything, see? Yes, it looks like in order. Very well then, my name is Douglas. What can I do you for? Why does that man have an eyeball for it? Quite the sight, isn't he? Please don't be alarmed. I'm more confused, to be honest. Ted and I, our cousin over there on my right, share a, shall we say, unusual past. What happened? Circus sideshow together that was more than 30 years ago now. You don't use sideshow material. Perhaps not, but regard. He stands up, turns his face to the wall, but he's still looking right at you. His entire back is identical to his front, with another face in the back of his head, all his clothes tailored to match. What? Please excuse me, I do enjoy the reactions of your students. He sits back down to a chorus of cracks and pops as his joints reverse into new position. Oh god! Holy jeez. Don't worry, it sounds much worse than it feels. A regimen of stretching exercises to be fit as a fiddle. Anyway, after the three of us escaped the circus, we headed east. The Institute took us in out of scientific curiosity, gave us work as librarians. How'd you escape? Oh well, that's not a story that really bears recounting. Besides, the three of us look ahead, not back. Even myself. Ha ha ha. Is there anything else I can help you with? Yes. Looking for a certain book, this is going to sound dumb. Doing this job for years, I assure you, whatever is dumber. Well, I don't know the title of the book or what it's about, but all I know but I know it's hardcover and it's about so big and probably antique. Well, something of that size in our stacks. All the books out front are the ones we won't be more graduate doodles in the margins and use a slice of bologna as a bookmark. You like MILFs, okay? It's accepted, astronomer. You brought this on yourself. It's Voldemort. Wow, don't do this poor man dirty like that. Okay. Is there anything else I can help you with? Yes. One of my classes. Know anything about spiders? Read a good book or two on the topic. One of them is that they aren't exactly subtle creatures. For many of them, their name is a dead giveaway in their abilities. The Arctic spider is resistant to cold, for example, uses cold bastards, while the Cthulhu spider breathes fire, so you do be able to resist it, douse the flames when fighting one. The one that's transparently named, well, all you have to do is fight it and see what they do. Know anything about remote electronics? Jan's the one you should ask about that. That makes sense. Astronomy. I've been known to dabble. The telescope on the roof of the SIT has a beautiful view, but it only shows half the constellations. Half, of course. It seems that the way you use that seems that way because you only have one face. What? You only see the western hemisphere of the sky. You need the southern hemisphere as well. How do I do that? You have to reposition the telescope to point southward, down, in other words. But of course, you've seen maps before, surely. Take your word for it. Seems unsafe. Theoretical topology lab number 3. We're not sure if this is art, science, magic, or some horrible combination of all three. This fire escape would be, or this fire escape map would be more useful if it wasn't encrypted. Is that of order? That's the most locked door you've ever encountered. A color machine. Oh, looks like they forgot to unpack the cans before they loaded up the crate of cola. Okay, that's going to the speakeasy, I guess. Press the Athena button. Shadow wine. The only black nothingness of this wine. The only black nothingness of this wine is because anything you put in this wine glass is technically wine. Oh, I read that entirely wrong. Spider. Spiders. If this warrants further investigation, somebody else is going to have to do it. The drinking fountain is filled up with spider eggs, making it the second grossest drinking fountain you've ever seen. Don't ask about number 1. There's a flyer for a frat on the board. Check it out. Zeta Omega Omicron. Aw, too bad. The party was a week ago. You note down the address just in case they have another party later. The Theta Eternal has some of its important parts replaced by a pineapple. One of the thing unlocks with the store, but it appears to be tampered with. Roof access? That Shadow Mead! Mead! You grab the oh, it also goes with the... Again. This is what the anti-Vikings drink. Increases your meat drops by 70%. Shit, all this shadow stuff is really good. Petrified pigeon poop. Festulent grulch. Definitely the most... I don't know what that means. Sedge armor? Okay. You pick through the coop's contents and find pigeon eggs. Pigeon eggs! A group of pigeons is called a flight, and the group of eggs is called a pile. You aren't afraid of pigeons, but you're about wandering into the huge crowd of them. That's fair. Let's see. The telescope is pointed at the stars. Point it downward. Look at the eyepiece. It's a pickle! Translate. Reads free ice cream inside. Free ice cream? Hooray! Reach in and grab a little treat. Extra cold ice cream cone. The cream in this cone transcended ice and graduated to some new, even more solid still matter. Whoops. Wait, this one's broken. Whatever these machines do, this one's not doing it. Alright, let's go do spiders first. Let's get spiders out of the way. Press the Athena button. Can I go in?
Student ID, Himbo Shakespeare Tallywhacker, identified. Access to this door is limited to student faculty in the spiders department.
That's me.
Authorization verified. Access granted.
You thump as the door's internal lock disengages. Come on in. You walk into the classroom to find a bunch of undergrads seated at desks, fidgetly impatient. Jeez, finally. I could have left if he'd been another 6 hours late. Aren't all you supposed to be on break? Well, we would be, yeah, except we've been waiting for you to get here and start class. You glance at your transcript, and sure enough, you decided to teach this class, not take it. Whoops. To your lectern, apparently more details about Spider than anyone would be interested in. This part of the room is for students. Start teaching. Spiders. Oh yes, of course. Well then, spiders. Spiders are super gross and scary. They have eight legs and lots of eyes. Think maybe 8 eyes. How many buttholes do they have? Probably 4, right? 8 legs, 4 buttholes. That's logical. The students write this down in their notebooks. The question so far: one student's raised their hand. Oh, pink bean. Sure. What is it? Did you ever find an Intraslavian vampire spider? Did I fight one? Well, you don't expect us to respect you as a teacher if you don't have real hands-on experience. Couldn't I just read a book about them? Oh, come on, you're all wet. Any of us could read a book ourselves. What are they paying you for? They aren't! Well, I can't possibly take you seriously unless you've personally killed the giant blood-sucking nightmare monstrosities that you're supposed to teach us about. I think there's one in the lab. Alright, fine, I'll be right back. Controls, experimental controls, mess with it. It says out of order due to black spider food. Shamus Bear, where is it? Are you one, Spider Chow? Alright, we gotta go fight Jerry, I guess. I had to drag in extra dirt from outside for that kill. Wait, why does that have a tiny, label that says killing room 4? Alright, god damn it, Hilbert. You okay, Molly? You got 5 minutes without saying a word. Oh, that's unexpected. Where'd you find the book? Huh? Oh, on the website. It's pretty interesting. Applied ballistics. Yeah, I think we've been needing to throw a 90-kilogram projectile over 300 meters. There's just a really juicy diagram here. Gee, Molly, you would be the girl that revolutionized gang warfare, except the opposite of revolutionize. Everyone's calling you a furry. Listen, I've seen what's going on in the gallery. You all deserve what's happening. This is the consequences of actions. Why are the lights like this? Alright, let's see. Hilbert's room. There's a book on his desk, paper blank. These books on the shelves are actually empty boxes decorated to look like tomes. Okay, well, we got some food. Howdy, boy. I don't know, what are you son? Where's and such? The show rail rider with a grossly swollen bindle. Sure, let's see what you got. Good to hear. Now hop on and follow me. Name's Ovid, by the way. Ovid Lobdell. Huh? Where's my wares, you're wondering? It's all at the store, pal. I can't carry my inventory on my back like some cargo ant. Coming or what? What's in the bindle then? The wink he really wraps the bindle and as soon as the rope is loosened, a massive wind roars out and propels the hobo in a parabolic arch to his destination. Huh, might be fun to do that. Fuck it, let's follow him. It's Ovid in his element. I'm interested in some quality merchandise. What kind of merchandise? I don't know, some stuff I found. Look, see if any of it catches your eye. What's with all the beds? The university's getting rid of them. Just keep it on site. I see. Teach me any hobo code? Oh, sure. Do you know what, you know the one for free bed yet? Sweet. See what he's selling. Gymnast shoes? His Majesty's least favorite poems. You can imagine a less interesting book. Bye. Mechanical calculator. Titanium staple removers. Removes titanium staples if such a thing exists. Sounds way fancier than it needs to be. An executive affection. Pipes and cannons and cannon fuse and, well, mostly just pipe and anarchy is pretty straightforward. Oof. And how much XP do I have right now? 87. Not bad. Actually, I want to do something, y'all. One, I'm pretty sure I can get this now. No? You are not even interested in the poems of George that sort of liked. There's no way you're reading these, right? Read. Please! I want to read the terrible poems. I think you need to answer the question with your heart, Ren. Okay. Oh, we found meat. Awesome. Spider wing. Test door. Disregard. Regard it. By regarding the door, you are instructed to disregard it. Disregard it. By disregarding the door, you render it once again regardable. Oh god, it's recursive! Pour in the spider chow. You tear up the bag and put the spider chow in the trough. Initially, it doesn't seem like very much food, but a hidden nozzle turns on and sprays the chow with water, causing it to swell up and make its own gravy. Disgusting! The console in front of the room makes a bing noise. Mess with it. The console consists of 4 knobs and a big button labeled Release Spiders. Oh boy, yes please. The first knob is labeled Spider Specimen Selection number 1. Alright, see, Daddy Nasty Legs, sure. And a Wetlands Barking Spider. Alright, the first good news. Alright, the safety protocol. Pheromonal decoy. Prototype growth serum. Dangerous? Question mark. You gain effect. Prototype growth serum. Holy moly. +3? Little nozzle in front of the console. Spray some weird green liquid in your mouth. It tastes pretty rotten, but it makes you feel tingly. All the knobs are set. The only thing left is to push the button. Like the experiment commence. Thanks, it's terrible. I hate it. I may hate it, but I am swole as fuck right now. Jesus Christ. I just got farted on. Okay, I think you'll die now. No? Fuck. Well, that didn't go well. Yeah, they're mean. Yes, please. Okay, Okay, I need one of you, and, let the experiment commence! Oh god, mistakes were made. That is, okay, so it was 3 of them. Oh, okay, this is not great. Okay, well you need to die first. Can I do what it was planning to do? Okay, so you need to die. I have no health! Recap the bitch! Guys, I think I might need to level up a little bit. I don't think this is going to go well. Get a big trying again. +1 to maximum AP. Yeah, they're mean. Okay, we'll deal with the spiders later. Ow. That did not tickle. Liberal arts department. Nasty Bob, grab it. You got item Nasty Bob. A bare necked pinup girl. Scandalous. There it is. Astronomy. Press the Athena button. That's me. Go on in. Oh, hello, are you taking my astrology course? Astrology? I thought it was supposed to be astronomy. Astrology's kind of unscientific for SIT, isn't it? Yes, well, some take that history in view, certainly, such as the Dean and the Grant Committee. But I suppose if you're here for astronomy, I can give you an edited version of the course. I'm actually very great. I have 15 constellations diagrammed on the board behind me, only 12 are genuine. All you have to do is mark the 3 false ones. Seems pretty straightforward. How do I find the witch? By exploring the heavens themselves. Yeah, by using the telescope. Okay, I thought you were going to teach me how to astral travel or something. No, I saved that for 201. Texas. The world's largest blackboard on loan from the SIT materials department. Paradox lab? Access granted if and only if the door is closed. Currently closed for repairs or toddlers for convenience to ask you please refrain from washing your socks at the drinking fountains. Barbecue wing? Those be symbolic of something probably bad. It's called Zero Man. This is what you rate on a scale from 1 to 10, man. Let me out of this fucking. Go. I'm going back to the scalar way, guys. On the way to where you're going, you wander into a vacant laboratory and look around. You turn the bloodstone ore sits on the lab. Sits on one of the lab workbenches. From the notes on the chalkboard, somebody's trying to prove definitively that you can't get blood from a stone. Contradict their findings. Use your geology training and also a spoon, and you collect some blood from the stone. If you use literally any other type of rock, their experiment would have been a success. Wow, I'm a dick. Alright, time to start looking for... Time to start searching the heavens. Okay, so there's a pickle, there's a human. There's a balloon. A cube. Spooter. Pickle. Exit. No, exit. Back up. Look at the eyepiece. The fuck is this? I think that's like a jellyfish and a gun? Maybe? Well, Texas might be one of the fake ones. That's a... fish. Pisces meet Trices. Oh no, that's a gun. Well, we now know Texas is a lie. Texas is, in fact, not real. This place is fucking confusing. Alright, that's fake. That's fake. Can't find all the constellations that you could say. Something's not right here because we're still missing some of these. Because there's like that beer and the spiral. Texas isn't real. We haven't seen the. There's only supposed to be 3 fake ones, right? Like, there's no way that I just, like, missed some, like, randomly here in the middle. Where, oh, God, I did. Okay, well, there's meat. Texas still I don't see. I refuse to let Texas be real. Yeah, gun. Gun's real. Okay, so the meat was real, so... There's one more that we missed then. It's probably on the other one. Nope. Okay, the spiral's real. Okay, that should be everything that I need. God damn it. Okay, Texas is still fake. not fake. But the house is. Ready for you to check on my work. Let's have a look. Turns to skid sparkboard. I'm done. They're quadrupus, clearly. Here, let me sign your course transcript. You completed your minor. Yay! I think. Okay, let's go to the robot lab. See what we got over there. Tex is a lie, then what's Trey? A paradox. On the campus, a head pops out of a storm drain.
Haven't seen you around here before.
Around the sewer? That's strange. I spend a fair amount of time in there.
Are you familiar with the greatest hoax ever perpetrated on the student body of the world?
No.
Buying new textbook is a scam. There's no reason to buy your textbooks new. Spare your wallet and spoil yourself, my friend. Buy textbooks used.
Grants a spell damage perk.
I tempt you.
Sure, it's a deal. Still seems expensive. You got advanced magnospheric flux. He drops back down into the sewer just as the campus security guard turns the corner on a bicycle. Okay, that happened. Read. The book is about invisible forces that control our destiny and the destiny of our lunches. It's really abstract. Going through it is going to take some real effort to read it. Seen forces. Ooh. Read the book and deep appreciation for unseen forces in your life. You put the book down for a second to muse on the speaking of unseen forces. So has anyone seen your book?
Spoopy!
Let me read it. So mean, game. It won't let me read things. The SIT Department of Robotectronics, the future home of the great robot uprising of 2390. It's just a bunch of shapes combined. As far as just a bunch of shapes combined, this is art. Information button. Robotics, when properly equipped, can keep your floor clean, enough to eat off of, even in rain. Produces the finest automated analog technology. Our robotectronic assistants, or robots for short, have multiple articulated limbs that are capable of a wide range of motion. The most advanced SIT robots are even capable of sustained flight. With one of these at your disposal, you can send a package anywhere in the world in just a few short months. Yeah, I'm sorry, Trey, but Texas is a myth. Press the Athena button. Wait, that is me. Authorization verified. Access granted. Thank you.
I love you.
What? Nothing. Go on in. Extra credit. These stripes mean extreme danger. Do not cross the line. As soon as Heggy out of here, talk to her. Hi, are you taking the class I'm new and don't know what I'm supposed to be doing? Oh, it's pretty straightforward. You just have to build a robot from scratch and program it to successfully run a series of obstacle courses. That sounds fun. Yeah, I love it. Unfortunately, you got here pretty late and all the parts have been used up. Well, shit. Alright, budget cuts are among the department's landlords pretty badly. I need to pass this course though. What should I do? Well, you've hit a Moby strip of luck. We're supposed to work in pairs, but I was auto it out, which is why I'm still here. Building a robot alone took ages, so we can partner up. Yep, I finished all the construction and back-end stuff, so you can take over on the programming and running the obstacle course. My name's Simbo, by the way. Pleasure to meet you. Name's Himbo. Where do I start this programming business? See the two machines over in front of the obstacle course? The one on the left is a punch card printer. Just tell it what you want the robot to do, and it'll spit out a punch card for you to feed the robot. The other machine sets up the courses and starts the robot's program. These big machines for your floor. Those are for changing the arms and legs the robot is using. You'll need to use different parts to solve different courses. The idea is to get the robot to gold black for each course. Don't get intimidated, you don't need to get them on first try or anything, just mess around with it. Okay. Right arm machine is busted. What are the odds that you have one on hand you can just give me? 0, right? Correct. I had to scavenge the last one for the She gets on the roof. Swell. Let's grab another one. Okay. You didn't hack shit, you just smashed it with a pineapple, lady. Air horn. Circular saw. Flamethrower. Mom. Alright, I feel like I'm going to need to get that, thing on the roof. Got a present from my jelly bean up in the big house. The house would be like a mansion. Jail, you dope. She's been doing time upstate because she went off to bank rob and got, copper lead poisoning. Let's see here. She made a license plate. 301178. And a handmade shiv and a toilet vodka. Can you add them and eve it? Aw, I miss her so much. Toilet vodka? Yeah, it's like bathtub gin, just, you know, more so. Her max HP is 5. Aw, that's cute. I don't know how she got that, but okay. I still think the liberal arts is the fun shit. I actually went to a liberal arts school for a while. We got a loose steam vent. Okay. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Where's this steam coming from? It's a quest item. That's a thingamajigger. You're 75% sure this is the part someone tells you you need. Okay. Robot lab. You wander into a science lab and see someone has left some kind of experimental magical reactor right on. Maybe they realize it was in the process of explosively overloading and ran away. Maybe we should follow the example. Expect failed reactor. Fight the whip. I'm not reading all that. Why did the perspective change? Weird. The perspective's all wonky. What? Ow. Go, magic spooter! Yay! Got chemical and loose radiation. What? How do I just... If you knew more about physics, you'd know how many rads of radiation this is. And if it were 70 years from now, you'd tell all your friends how rad it is. Jesus fucking Christ. That's why you don't get fist cancer. Okay. Oh hey, she's leveled up something. Let's work at a dance mode. They said this dance ain't about cutting a rug. Hee hee. She makes a sharp gesture with the blade of her knife snaps open. It's about cutting a, you know, an enemy of some sort. See? Yeah, I got it. You can now act earlier in combat. Fun. How does this thing work? You know, will just pop it in the little panel on the side and you'll slot for it. It's like replacing a fuse. Alrighty. Snowblower, air horn, circular saw. That's not what I meant. Alright. Load a course. Course 1. Alright, add a program. Command forward. Up. Forward. Forward. Down. Program. Accept this program. Neat. think I did that right. Air horn, circular saw, flamethrower, mop. Flamethrower, mop, snowblower, air horn, circular saw. Fuck it, we're gonna get flamethrower. Accept this program. Okay, I have no idea if this is gonna work. I don't know if this is like a pit or what. Okay, I got this. Okay, so forward, down, forward, forward. Alright, so forward, down, 3 forwards, up, and then forward. I thought that was like a block that I need to push, but it looks like it's just something I need to avoid. End program. Accept this program. Neats. Okay, let's see if this works. Road robot through course. Extra credit acquired. Forward. Left. And forward. Target acquired. Yay, I did it. Course 2 loaded. Up, right, flamethrower, right, down. Okay, now this should run the course. Ah, shit. I fucked that up a little bit. That's okay. Okay, let's try it one more time. Okay, so forward. It's 3 forwards after the flamethrower. God damn it. One, 2, 3, and then down and end. Okay, that should be right. They're playing with the dog in there. Robot, of course. Go, Roboto, go! Burn things, do things. Am I... Hello. Apparently Mira's now my problem. Baby. Come here.
She's not actually your problem. I just wanted to mess with you. Oh.
Hi. I'm almost done. Okay, that's 2 out of 7 done. We'll finish this up. What are we doing this tomorrow? I don't know if I'll be playing this tomorrow, but tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yeah. Okay, but I'm gonna cut it there, cause well, if we've done we're already almost up to 3, or almost up to 4 hours. So I will talk to you nerds later. I'm getting off of here. And you guys have a good one. I will see you all later. Peace!